we got that work, we got that clips, I am your pusher. We got that good dope, we got that content, shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. We got that work, we got that clips, I am your pusher. We got that good dope, we got that content, shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. Shout out to Drip, he the man of the hour. We got the work, we got the clips, we got the power. She fell in love with the drip. Welcome to the drip show. Welcome to the drip show. Like.
Yes, sir. We back. I told y'all we back like we never left. What's good? I had a emergency, but we back. We back. Edit. Like edit. Man. Y'all hear my sinuses? My sinuses cutting up, man. My sinuses is cutting up, man. My sinuses cutting up. What's up, boo? Toya in the building. What's going on, babe? What's going on, boo? What's going on, boo? What's going on, boo? How y'all doing, everybody? We back for a late night Sunday service, man. How y'all doing, man? I'm feeling great, feeling good. How are you? We got a lot to talk about with the Karmelo case. I'm gonna drop the link like immediately. So, you know, we'll be good to go and rock out with that. Let me give me a motherfucking blunt roll and shit like that. But nah, man, I told y'all I was coming back. I'm coming back. What's up, Candy Cane in the building? Told y'all I was coming back. So we back at it, man. We back at it. Come on in, tell a friend. I'm gonna drop the link like immediately. So, you know, don't be scared to pull up on a player. Shout out to the chat. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. One second. Sneezing and shit, man. Sneezing. I don't know how I got these allergies cutting up like this. What's up to the chat? Shout out to the chat. We finna crank it up. Oh, let me add the videos to the stage. I hate when I don't do that shit, bro. Should be throwing me all off, bro. Yeah. You know, I know everybody got they dialogue on the Karmelo case, but you know, we're gonna bust it down in a grown man fashionable way. Oh man. Hello, y'all. All right. That's cool. We'll do it like this. Let me add the videos to the stage. Shout out to the chat. I see y'all coming through. I'm finna shout out to everybody in just a second. Let me just add these videos real quick. Okay. Yeah, we got some good ass video. Oh, then we got Big Tigger wife come out and said he beat her. Yeah, we got that too, gang. That's like breaking news. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. All right, we got that lined up. Yeah, Toya, you could definitely come roll my blunts. That's a fact. You can definitely do that any day. Damn, my sinuses is really cutting up. I'm sniffing and shit. Fuck. He can't hang no more. Y'all cut up, man. Y'all cut up. Oh God, I hate that sound. Hold on. All right, we back. Man, shout out to my boy Emperor Cole. He said, let's play that new Kojak joint. You dig? Let Drip do it. Yes, sir. We definitely finna do that for the folks, man. We finna do that. Shout out to the chat, man. We finna go and crank up Kojak. New intro. Yeah, we broke the internet with this one. Let's go. Y'all ready? Let's go.
To do it in the business, my guy. Kojak 313, the great. The biggest, the largest, the best. To do it in the business, my guy. Kojak 313, the great. Get down, don't get put down is the code. When you in the chat, don't get it twisted. I will block you if you get out of line. Kojak, the great, big, rich gang. Big, rich Kojak 313, great. The best to do. Don't play with the mod father Kojak 313. The great shouts out Detroit General Kojak. The chat is my home, that where I be all day, cause I'm the great Kojak. Get down or get put down. Hashtag let Drip do it. Let Drip do it.
It's dark and hell is hot. Yes, Lord, it is. Yeah. Hashtag let Drip do it. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yup. They didn't call the fire departments. Lil Luther is crazy work. Said you're gonna be in love with me. Looking ass. Yeah, the fire department, they calling again, Kojak.
To do it in the business, my guy. Kojak 313, the great. The biggest, the largest, the best. To do it in the business, my guy. Kojak 313, the great. Get down, don't get put down is the code. When you in the chat, don't get it twisted. I will block you if you get out of line. Kojak, the great, big, rich gang. Big, rich Kojak 313, great. The best to do. Don't play with the mod father Kojak 313. The great shouts out Detroit General Kojak. The chat is my home, that where I be all day, cause I'm the great Kojak. Get down or get put down. Hashtag let Drip do it. Let Drip do it.
You heard what he said. Get down or get put down. Let Drip do it. Yeah. Hashtag let Drip do it. Shout out to the cinematic effects. Kojak and that hoe. Fighting rock monsters and shit. This nigga here crazy. He got that big motherfucker wrench gang sword on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Kojak. Shout out to my boy Kojak, the biggest, the largest, the best to do it in the business. Yes, sir. Y'all heard the song. Yeah, produced by Drip. Let Drip do it. We ain't doing no AI shit where niggas let AI write everything. Niggas don't know how to produce in real time. So it is what it is. I say what I say. Ain't nobody gonna check nothing. So it's all to the good. Shout out to all the content creators that know what they doing. That's for sure. But now let's get to the bullshit. Shout out to the chat. Dallas, Kojak. Let's see. Living humbly in the building, man. Hold on. Living humbly say, hold on, drip. Let's go.
I just wanna swing with my partner. Who my player partner shouts at that guy from Milwaukee, living humbly. My dog living humbly. Pimp player partner, my dog living humbly. Let drip do it, shouts out. Living humbly. Let really do it, shouts out. Let do it, shouts out. Living humbly, humbly. Hey, hey. Oppression, I support the biggest in the game. Living humbly, who my dog, he gon' show me. Hey, Milwaukee, Ben, Milwaukee Bucks, Milwaukee Brewers, Green Bay Packers, big step to my dog, living humbly. You the real one, my G, drip the nation. Salute to solid. Living humbly.
Yeah, it get ugly, you know. Shout out to JD.
Welcome to the show. Take me through the wire with JD 1975. Thank you for your support. Thank you. We want to thank you for the cash app. Support the show with a donation to the cash app. Thanks for the wire podcast.
Yeah, it get dark. It get ugly. It get ugly. Hold on. Shout out to Toya in the building. Shout out to yeah, it's fine. Do dirty with the raid. Appreciate you, boy. Toya in the building. Cole. Candy Cane Lane in the building. JD 1975 in the building. Shout out to let me slide up. Let me slide up. B-Ball in the building. What's good, my guy? Cynical one in the building. What up, Cynical? Miss Bella in the building. Hey, Miss Bella in the building. Let's see. Little Luther is crazy work, dog. What up, Knight? Knight in the building. Shout out my boy Knight in the building. So you say Drip gonna put me on the team so I can roll this blunt. It's fucking right. Dallas in the building. What up? 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 Let me see. Make sure I ain't miss nobody. JD and okay, there we go. We rocking. We rocking. We rocking. I'm gonna drop the link so everybody can pull up on us and let's have a good ass show. We got the Karmelo. We got Big Tigger wife coming out saying that he beat her. Oh shit, I'm tripping, gang. That he beat her and shit. We got that footage too. We got that. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a hell of a show. It's a late night Sunday service. I apologize for earlier, but we back. Like I told y'all we would, so we back. So let's do the damn thing. I just dropped the link. Let's see. We'll go with the Big Tigger. Hold on, did I add Big Tigger shit? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go.
Y'all ain't think this was gonna happen, did you? Check me out.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Now, see, this is my thing. Why would you get online and do this? Why would you exploit yourself online? Why you ain't call the police? Now, I know that's easier said than done. Yeah, Kojak say, God damn Tigger. Yeah, Big Tigger, the basement. BET, the basement, bro. Look, bro, she swole up and shit. See, bro, these niggas be having ego issues. Like, these niggas be spazzing. Like, it's a lot of these old ass niggas that hit their women because their career is done for. You feel me? It could be a bunch of bullshit, I think. But hey, let's get to the bullshit. I'm feeling real groovy. Shout out to y'all. We're gonna have a good show. We're gonna go for about a few hours. Shout out to Do Dirty Nation, man. Make sure y'all go like, comment, share, subscribe. Do Dirty. Make sure y'all go like, comment, share, subscribe tonight. Candy Cane and all the content creators in the chat. Shout out to my good brother, living humbly.
Oh.
Damn. B-Baller, what up?
Now, don't worry. Everything.
Yeah, I ain't for that shit. That shit actually make me want to crash out on a bitch. Real shit, bro, because I ain't for that hitting on women shit, bro. I ain't never hit a woman a day in my life, and I don't plan on, bro. But these hoe ass niggas out here beating on their women, bro. That shit ain't right, bro. That shit ain't right, bro. You're a Dallas. Damn. That's what I said, gang.
Thing is going to come out, I guess, because what we're seeing.
I dropped the link in the chat. Y'all want to come up, preferably Candy Cane. Oh, bullshit. Let me stop messing with her. But they say, oh, Drip trying to talk to Candy Cane. Lord Jesus Christ.
And hearing is, quote unquote, there are no police reports. So Big Tiggy and Fred Amaker, they're just sitting there like, what the hell? Because she deleted the social media post to the point where Fran just put up her shit like this. LaKenny75, the Big Ticket Show. He is my husband, actually. And he asked me to respond to you. Yes, we are getting a divorce over his relationship with Francesca. But it was not your place to.
Oh, so he was cheating on her too. Damn, Brody. That's crazy, bro. Like, these folks be together for a long ass time, and then all of a sudden, bro, they getting out of line with it, Brody. Man, shout out to the homie King Alpha 1906 in the building. Drip, I want to know what you think about Rogue C running to Fetty after crying to you to save her online. Wow. She ran to Fatty? Wow. I didn't know that, gang. I don't know. I didn't know she ran to Fatty. I mean, I don't know why she cried out for me. He said, Drip, I want to know what you think about Roxy running to Fatty after crying to you to save her online. Who is King Alpha 1906? Is that Demon? Because he is an alpha. This nigga diabolical, brother. Ask Candy Cane. Ask Candy Cane. I don't know, brother. Hold on, let me bring up my motherfucking blood brother. Oh God, this nigga my brother. What up, brother? You on mute, do dirty.
What's good with you, brother?
Coolin', man. Bro, you see the super chat?
Nah, let's see, what's it? What?
Bro, I don't be knowing what the fuck be going on, bro. Chilly. I don't know,
over there to Rogue. See, come on now, don't do Rogue like that.
Ooh, boy, I tell you, bro. Who is King Alpha 1906, bro?
Bro, y'all niggas. What y'all
Is
got
that
going
damn long?
Rogue, somebody that's better now. What you doing over there?
I don't know, bro. I didn't even know she ran over there to Fatty them. That's crazy. I mean, if they paying her to do a thing, I didn't know she cried out for me for help. I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Need some saving out here, boy. Somebody needs some saving. Oh, this is wild.
Man, they don't want to be saved. The highest bidder. The highest bidder do that. I told him ask Candy Cane. Shit, she might know.
Shit, she say leave me out of the beef, nigga.
Yeah, she said, oh no, shit. JD say, oh Lord. In the Izzy Man's voice. I see she getting messy already. Yeah, on Sunday service. Do dirty. Close the door. Lock the door, do dirty. Lock the door. Candy Cane say, leave me out the beef. I'm vegan. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What the hell? That's diabolical. Stay in your lane. Yeah, keep it pimping. Yeah, I don't know. My name, Bennett, and shit, I ain't in it. I don't know.
I hate to even be messing now since they didn't brought it up in the chat and sent the money, nigga. Did this happen tonight? Was this what was going on over there earlier when they had the show? I don't even know. Let me be quiet.
Oh, they had a panel over there? I don't know, dude. Dirty.
I think Ali had a show today. Him and Sharon. Him and Sharon had a show over there. It was over there. I seen him over there arguing earlier. God damn.
Rob, see what's up there?
Boy, y'all out of line, boy.
See, you know, we reviewed the Tommy Sotomayor video, and he kind of crashed out on him. I think that was because the chick that crashed out was named, I think her name was Melanin Legacy, and she crashed out on Wrong Seed, kind of like going in on her. But now they on a panel together. Boy, it should be crazy. Should be crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was
if that's the same thing, I don't know. If that's the same thing, but I know she was fatty for sure. But I mean, I don't know nothing about her running the meat for this shit though. I don't know.
I think Fatty was cool today.
I didn't know she ran the meat for help. I didn't know that.
The only person I seen on today was Ali.
Oh, what? You know, Ali is fatty. Fatty is Ali. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
They got Team Fatty on there, but I swear to God, I seen them niggas have a show today.
Yeah, everybody was simulcasting.
Yeah,
but I didn't see.
Oh, she was up there today.
I didn't see her.
This boy got his chest out, bro, looking like a smashed up Jack and a crack bun. This nigga.
Damn.
Oh, Lord, wow, Rogue, see what is going on over here. So it was this happened an hour ago, fam. They got I didn't even know Sharon and Cheeky was over there too. What?
Oh my God.
Oh boy, y'all out of line.
Who is Cheeky?
I see my alpha that Cheeky is Cheeky Banner, bro. He's one of the Fight Club, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, and GBG.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that is what that is. They had their own gang over there before Sharon started his SBG shit. It used to be Aaron O'Neill had their little gang over there, you know what I'm talking about? Cheeky part of they shit, Sway, you know what I'm talking about? Granville, my boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know none of them folks.
Yeah, him and Sherelle, and you know
I heard of Sherelle, but I don't know.
Fight Club.
DJ Hemp channel.
Over there. She cool. He a young gun, like Emperor Coach said, you know what I'm saying? Oh, young gun for Fight Club. Yeah,
right. Yeah. I don't know I heard the Sherelle because you know, when that shit happened in New Orleans, you know, her people was in that shit.
Yeah.
And you know, that was a sad occasion, man. So, you know, respect to that. I don't know the other guys though. The Cheeky and you say Granville.
Yeah, Granville cool. They're my people, man. That nigga there, that's my boy right there, man. Cool people, man. There ain't too many people I rock with, but I fuck with that nigga. That nigga genuine, bro. And that nigga cool motherfucker. And I done met that nigga in real life, so I know that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah. Like I be doing a lot of traveling and shit, bro. Doing you know what I'm saying, interviews, and at that one point in time I was doing like, you know what I'm saying, orientation classes, you know what I'm saying, on growing week and shit, you know what I'm saying, different little things. So I used to run into a lot of people. I ran into Granville, you know what I'm saying? They're cool.
You finna fire up?
Oh yeah, I ain't coming up.
I don't know none of these names. It's Sherelle. Yeah, I don't know the other guys. I heard of Sherelle though.
Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna never suspect you like that. I come over here and not smoke nothing with you. That's just
no. I heard the lighter, so that was like you to fire up this.
You know
let me put this in the camera so Candy Cane can see that good 2.8. You know what I'm saying, fat boy. You know what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna disrespect the game now. I ain't come over here just to be sitting.
No, we finna get to the bullshit. So what you think about? Because King Alpha just threw us out. So what you think about the big Tigger and his wife?
I ain't even heard nothing about it, bro. I ain't get a chance to go over it. So I seen
That
you
shit breaking news. That shit just happened.
Yeah, I see you pulling it up, bro. But you know, I was just hopping off my show. So
okay,
you catch up, you know what I'm saying? See what's all popping and whatnot, and I'll let you know what I think about it. Because I really don't know the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Neither. I'm just cranking that ball up. Candy Cane ain't shit. I think she be trolling me on purpose, trying to get me off my game. Hold on.
Tell everyone. However, I do thank you for confirming what I already knew. Can you DM me, please? Big Tigger is facing serious allegations from his wife, Alicia Brown, who recently shared photos and videos showing visible facial features while appearing to accuse the radio personality of abuse. In a now deleted social media post, Brown shared images showing bruising and stitches near her eye and wrote, "Someone asked my husband why my face happened," while tagging Big Tigger and his V103 co-host, Francesca Minker. Screenshots and recordings of the posts continue to circulate online. Brown later claimed in comments shared across social media that she and Big Tigger are divorcing, alleging the split is connected to an alleged relationship between the radio host and a maker. The allegations surprised many followers as the couple recently celebrated their son's first birthday and frequently shared family moments online. As speculation grew, Amika seemingly addressed the rumors by reporting a message about hearing an untrue rumor and not knowing how to defend herself. Brown has also continued posting on social media since making the allegations, while Big Tigger still appears to follow her on Instagram. At this time, neither Big Tigger nor Amika has directly addressed Brown's allegations. No police.
See what I'm saying? Do dirty. I told you. I just told you Candy Cane come troll me. She said, and I do. What are you going to do about it? Shit. I don't know. I think I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place on that one, do dirty. I don't know, gang. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out something. Goddamn.
You got a point.
I'm going to thump you on your earlobe. I'm going to thump you on your knee. Yeah. Back up.
Report arrests, criminal charges, restraining order, or lawsuit connected to the claims has been publicly identified as of publication. The abuse and infidelity allegations remain unverified claims. If you ever wish payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Giving 70 My Pro. So that was her response in the report, but that didn't allow
That's a bet.
Big Tigger's current wife, soon to be ex-wife's previous ex, to come out with some explosive ass allegations. And when I tell you, boy, we think we may know the reason why she.
King Alpha with the $2. He say, "Prove me wrong." I'll wait. Prove you wrong about what?
That boy here cold.
What about proving you wrong, OG?
That nigga there cold, boy. He on demon time right now, boy. You hear me? Take his microphone and usher him out. You hear me? Take his microphone and usher him out. Yeah, boy, they're on demon time.
Hey, drip, say let go drip, nation. Money, 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 let get it, don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. Drip under be cash out, hit the super chat, I say let go drip, nation. Hey, money, money, drip. Money, 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 money. Money, money, drip. Money, 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 money. Money, money, drip. Money, money, drip. Money, 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 money. Money, money.
BJ, they say Rogue C came to me begging for help. Is that true? I don't recall she came ask me for no damn help. Help for what? She grown. She can handle her business. What up, BJ in the building?
He put this preemptive strike up there because it's about the kids. Check this shit out. You cannot take your eyes off of this. Roll it. Big Tigger is facing serious allegations from his wife, Alicia Brown, who recently shared photos and videos showing visible facial features while appearing to accuse the radio personality of abuse. In a now deleted social media post, Brown.
That's what I said, BJ. Hell, I ain't in it. Shit. Yeah, I know you fucking lying.
I know you fucking lying.
You're not.
Brown shared images showing bruising and stitches near her eye and wrote, "Someone asked my husband why my face happened," while tagging Big Tigger and his V103 co-host, Francesca Minker. Screenshots and recordings of the posts continue to circulate online. Brown later claimed.
So she mad because a nigga cheated on her, but then he beat her up. Damn.
this boy Tigger had a line. And so that's Tigger they talking about right though, right?
Yeah, big Tigger.
That boy had a line, bro. That boy just got the little podcast and the what you call it and everything. He doing good. They about to drag him.
Don't get him. They gonna get him. They gonna fucking get him.
In comments shared across social media that she and Big Tigger are divorcing, alleging the split is connected to an alleged relationship between the radio host and a maker. The allegation surprised many followers as the couple recently celebrated their son's first birthday and frequently shared family moments online. As speculation grew, Amika seemingly addressed the rumors by reporting a message about hearing an untrue rumor and not knowing how to defend herself. Brown has also continued posting on social media since making the allegations, while Big Tigger still appears to follow her on Instagram. At this time, neither Big Tigger nor Amika has directly addressed Brown's allegations. No police report, arrest, criminal charges, restraining order, or lawsuit connected to the claims has been publicly identified as of publication. The abuse and infidelity allegations remain unverified claims. And what makes this shit so damn crazy was she actually put this post up. I don't know if it's a response or not. I'll let y'all decide what the hell this is.
She's in her room. Well, she was sleeping in her room, but we all know that is not happening. And Big Son's is upstairs in his room, of course. He doesn't go anywhere else.
OMG. Big Tigger's wife's ex says she has a habit of lying about physical abuse. Also alleges she has something to do with their daughter's disappearance in 2019. This woman has been hiding our daughter. This woman has been hiding our daughter since 2019. It's truly sad that we are in a time where someone can upload a video, be injured, and just assume this was caused by her significant other. This woman has made several false accusations of abuse against the father of her children, with the mission to take the child, weaponizing the courts to her advantage. When she lost primary custody of our daughter, she fled the state of Maryland, and I have not located her since. Please do your own research on Alicia Brown before jumping to conclusions primarily based off of your own personal trauma. This is exactly why she chose the internet and not law enforcement. If this alleged attack did occur, she wants to sway the court of public opinion first. Please read the article below regarding the disappearance of Alicia's daughter. I don't know if it's Alicia or Alicia, so, it is what it is. Aaliyah Brown, now 17, has been missing since May 2019 when she disappeared from her home in, I don't know how to say this, Reisterstown, Maryland. She may be with her mother, who was previously arrested and jailed for child endangerment involving Aaliyah. Then it goes on to say, according to Baltimore County Police Department, BCOPD, Brown went missing at 10 years old on May 25, 2019 in Reisterstown, Maryland. A white SUV was seen in the area around the time she disappeared. Police reported on June 3rd, 2019 that they had no reason to believe it was a stranger abduction. Several missing reports say she may be with her mother. Due to the case involving a minor, the BCOPD told the Afro it could not release certain details and documents. The mother,
Yeah, she threw. Yes, King Albert say so. Ashley didn't tell us. I don't know, bro. I don't know what that nigga told y'all. I wouldn't believe that nigga for shit. Dealing with something with me, but y'all can have that shit. I see what time it is on that. But appreciate the super chat. Shout out to the winch with the fireball. It's OJ do. I can't get my words out. OG do dirty Mars are the best challenge. Hello, chat. Do I see some more challenge? Ooh. Oh no.
Salute the mama. You know what I'm saying? She coming over supporting Drip Nation. Appreciate your mama. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you for the 5 by Drip Nation. They say they Mars better than us. Ooh-wee. Lord Jesus.
We love all mods. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. We love them all. We love them all. We love them all. KDK say this is too much. I don't even know what's going on. I was over there minding my motherfucking business at Do Dirty Show, chilling, smoking weed, and I cranked up a stream and the shit just got ugly. I don't know. But we finna bring up some more shit though. Hold on, let me remove that. I dropped the link if y'all want to pull up. King Alpha, if you want to hit that link, bro, you can hit that link, G. You can hit that link. You pull up to your door, Drip. Yeah. Drip wanted to happen. Yeah, that's for sure. But you know, folks gonna vote. You feel me? So let's see. All right, we finna get to the controversial bullshit. I dropped the link in the chat. Y'all want to pull up? Because the rest of the show was by Karmelo Anthony. So we got about 6 videos on different takes of all pure wide people. I ain't really want to deal with the niggers because, yeah, I wanted to hear what some of these wide people had to say. So let's get to the bullshit. Shout out to Do Dirty. Rocking with the kids. Shout out to the chat. I dropped the link in the chat. Y'all want to pull up, except Candy Cane. She can't pull up. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Dude, there's something what you gonna do about it. You can't hit the link. What you talking about? Yeah. You can't hit the link.
I know you fucking lying.
No, I'm not. No, the fuck, I'm not lying. God damn it. No, I'm not. Oh, for them. Let's go. Let's see.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I'm Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for...
This is the Washington Gun Law channel. Pretty good resource. Bad use for the juice. Make sure y'all go get some content from them. They got a lot of good shit, man. You know, kind of unbiased type shit, really, too.
Joining us. Hey, we're going to talk again about the Karmelo Anthony case. It seems to be capturing everyone's attention right now. We are going to do 2 things different than a lot of other content creators are doing, however. Number one, we are not going to give you our opinion as to the ultimate verdict here because, well, candidly, we're not getting live testimony. We're having to rely on third-person accounts. And secondly, wouldn't you want to wait for all the evidence to come in before you reach that conclusion? So we're not going to be doing that. The other thing we're going to be doing that no one else is doing is we're actually going to just take a look at the law. Yeah, we figured that why don't we take a look at what the jury will be instructed to, because at the end of the day,
you know what, Do Dirty? He just said something that's going to really fuck up the whole game, right? Because I've been hearing a lot of people say that a lot of laws are going to be overlooked and broken with this case. Real shit. It's going to be a lot of shit that's going to be overlooked. It's going to be a lot of shit that's going to be just kind of like, nah, we going off moral. You know what I'm saying? We going off the morality, not the legality. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, this nigga here crazy, though.
Oh, come on, King Alpha.
I told you what that nigga on David time, boy.
What dance, bro? What are you talking about?
He said that whack ass dance, nigga. Well, wait a minute. What is going on here, bro? What are we missing, Drip? What did we miss, bro?
Oh, God, no, bro. Like, shout out to King Alpha, though. Oh, God. I fuck with it because, like, I mean, he must know something. I don't know. It's crazy, right? I need to take me a shot. God damn, that nigga profit his shit with the super chat. I don't know what dance, gang. You got to be a little more specific. You say drill. Last question. Did Wrong C do that whack ass dance here or someone else? Tell us all.
I know you fucking lying.
Got me.
Got me.
Oh my God. Do dirty. I'm in distress, man. Pimp died.
Yeah, bro. Man, bro. It's the thing.
Pimp died, bro. Pimp in distress. Lord Jesus. King Apple. I don't know what this is. But I don't know what dance you speak of, gang. It's gonna look weak because I calmed down. I'm actually trying to do something real quick, but hold on, give me 2 seconds. But now, like, what you mean a dance? Some like whack ass dance. I don't know what dance you talking about, gang. You gotta be more specific on the dance. I don't know. I ain't never known her to dance over here. Oh no. You gotta I haven't followed the case as close as I normally would. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, BJ, you hear me? BJ say, damn, this nigga know a lot.
Yeah, who is that? Nigga, I don't know who
I don't know, bro, but that King Alpha 1906 sound like Demon, bro. That sound like Demon.
That nigga, they're crazy.
That sound like Demon.
It's where it might be.
Yeah, man. King Alpha 1906, because that nigga Alpha. That's the only reason why I say that, though. JD laughing. JD say code 20. I don't know. KDK, I don't know King Alpha 1906. I'm sitting there laughing. Like, Candy, this is happening in real time. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. This is happening in real time. Like, he's sending super chats. I'm caught off guard in real time reaction. You know what I'm saying? Me and Do Dirty up here having a conversation. Bro, really hotline bling. I gotta answer the question. It's a super chat. Or at least read it and say what you got going on. I don't know. I don't swear to God, I don't know. I don't know. But let me get this off the screen. Bro, this is cold, bro. King Alpha, boy, yo, yeah, wow, boy.
Every trial is the application of an acceptable set of facts to the law, is it not? So today, let's spend a few minutes as we talk about what the law will say about the Karmelo Anthony case. Okay, America, we are going to be talking about the case that has captured everybody's attention this last week or so, and that, of course, is State of Texas v. Karmelo Anthony. The count is murder.
She say, I'm gonna mind my business. Shit, I'm trying to mind mine. I have no clue of what's going on right now on them grave. Right back on the case. Candy can on Fodem grave. I don't know who the fuck King Alpha 1906 is. I swear to God. I don't know.
The claim is self-defense. We are going to talk about 3 very important laws in which a jury will absolutely positively be instructed on at the end of this case. They are all found in Section 9 of the Texas Penal Code.
And see, this is the thing that a lot, and see, I give it up to Sale when he break this shit down because, y'all, nice to meet y'all. What's happening? What's going on, the winch? Oh shit, a whole bunch of big smoke and you know, telling jokes. That's it. I always see you at Do Dirty Spot. So yeah, that my brother from another mother. So yeah, you know, we both country. Shit. Let's get it. But Do Dirty, these niggas do not be reading them penal codes, bro. That'll tell you a lot right there. But that's why I like when Sale do that shit, cause like Sale and Raw are like read that whole, like read that motherfucker verbatim type shit. They be you know, they kind of consistent on that shit.
Yeah, you gotta know everything, bro. Like I said, I just be wanting stuff to match up. When it don't match up, I have a problem with it.
Huh. somebody say King Alpha being bomb chat, so it might not be Daryl. Shit.
We're going to be talking about section 9.31. That is just the
I ain't gonna lie to Dude Dirty. It's good to have niggas who got contact on me. Them boys went look real quick and sent me the hey Drip, that motherfucker being Bomb Cherry chat. Shout out to Bomb Cherry. That's my tent baby mama. Well, I'm her tent baby daddy. Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. On God.
use of force in general. When can you use any kind of force in defense of yourself or others? The second one is going to be section 9.32, which is the use of lethal force. And when is that justifiable in Texas? And of course, we do need to talk about lethal force because the force used was plunging a knife into another person's chest. So I don't care what state you're in, that constitutes lethal force. And then the third thing we're going to have to do is take a look at Texas law on provocation. In many other jurisdictions, it's actually called the first aggressor standard, but we're going to have to go over that.
The first aggressor standard. See, I ain't heard nobody say that yet. You know what the first aggressor standard is, Dude Dirty?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither.
That instruction as well, because that's going to be a big component of this case as well. Okay, in section 9.31 of the Texas Penal Code, the ability to use any force, and I'm just talking about any force in general, only exists in Texas in the following situations. Except as provided in subsection B, a person is justified in using force against another when and to the degree the actor reasonably believes the force is immediately necessary to protect the...
See that? Hold on. See that degree word? See, bro? See? Bro, you see how... Hold on. Ooh, that's some good gas. God damn. Like, Dude Dirty, these fucking laws are written to be swayed, bro. Come on, bro. To the degree. Do you know how big the word degree is right now?
Oh yeah. It's what you can prove, what you can't prove, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Dude Dirty. That sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, bro.
We do not care.
We do not fucking care, motherfucker. Shit.
The actor against the other's use or attempted use of unlawful force. Okay, and I want you to remember that except as provided for in subsection B, because we're going to circle back on that. But in general, and this is not unique to Texas, this is just about every state operates this way, is we only get to use force in defense of ourselves, others, or property.
Hold on, goddammit. Hey, you gonna leave me the fuck alone, Candy. Oh God, somebody drips choking on Reggie. I know you fucking lying. I know you motherfucking lying. I'm like, that's so disrespectful, Candy. You lucky you pretty. Cause that's fucking disrespectful. What up, Jen, in the motherfucking building? Look at Demon Folk ass talking about LMAO. I'm telling you, Dude Dirty. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not stupid, my nigga. Look at him coming this bitch laughing. You come on, bro. You think I'm telling you, I remember what niggas say. And that nigga say he was a motherfucking alpha. You feel me? He come in the chat laughing and shit. The fuck is you laughing for, nigga? The fuck? I'm telling you, Dude Dirty, this nigga a demon. He a demon. This nigga is a demon, bro. I ain't fuck with Daryl. I ain't got time. Let's go. What up, Jen, with the pen? What's up?
Good with the Genesis.
So long as the force we use was 1, necessary, 2, reasonable, both subjectively and objectively, and finally, proportional. And it is this last element here that can be a very difficult hurdle for the Anthony defense team to overcome. Because if in fact the force we use has to be proportional to the force we're trying to repel, then typically we don't get to use lethal force unless we are encountered with imminent threat of lethal force being used against us. Section 9.32 of the Texas Penal Code specifically states, a person is justified in using deadly force against another, 1, if the actor would be justified in using force against the other under Section 9.
Candy. I can, like, on God, did you just witness that in real time, Dude Dirty? I said from the jump that was Daryl Long, right? This nigga come in the chat with the LMAO. Then this nigga gonna put in the chat, I gotta come in on good energy. Bruh, you are horrible at disguising my nigga. Come on, gang. God damn. She say, I can see that. Yeah, me too. Like a motherfucker. Tell us all. Yeah, that's that nigga. The fuck? Tell us all. I bet the fuck you wanted me to. Lord Jesus.
3-1. So in general, you have to first have the lawful ability to use some type of force, and then you must prove, 2, when and to the degree the actor reasonably believes the deadly force is immediately necessary, A, to protect the actor against the other's use or attempted use of unlawful deadly force, or B, to prevent the other's imminent commission of an aggravated kidnapping, murder, sexual assault, aggravated sexual assault, robbery, or aggravated robbery. There are some other justifications, but they require that you are being forcibly removed against your will from your home, your car, your place of business, things such as that. So unless you are encountered with the imminent threat of unlawful deadly force being used against you, or you have one of these very serious felonies right here being committed against you, the right to use lethal force is not available under Texas law. Now, if the allegations are that the victim, Mr. Metcalf, was attempting to use unlawful lethal force against Mr. Anthony, then his response with lethal force would be justified. Whether that evidence is going to come out remains to be seen, but there has been no allegations so far to support any claim of that nature. But you see, there are exceptions to both 9.31 and 9.32, where if these events occur, then the person is absolutely precluded from ever raising self-defense as an affirmative defense of their case. They literally forfeit the right of self-defense. And in both statutes, we find that there is an exception when the person did not provoke the person against whom the force was used. That's right. You cannot be the person who provoked the confrontation. In many states, this is called the first aggressor.
Yeah, he didn't provoke the fucking conversation. The damn, what up, Ferg? Proportional, yeah. Jim, what's up? You should have to plug what? What's up, Willing to Win in the building? Shout out to my guy, Willing to Win, dog. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Lord Jesus. Good to see you, Brody. Good to see my guy, Willing to Win in the building. Let's go. What up, Ferg? Y'all can hit the link. It's in the chat.
In simple terms, you can't pick the fight and then later claim you were acting in self-defense. And in some states, like mine, for example, there's a jury instruction that says that if you provoke the confrontation, no matter how belligerent the response is from the other side, you cannot avail yourself of self-defense. But then in section 9.32, there are other exceptions written into when you can and cannot use deadly force. That is, are there instances in which you would forfeit the legal right to use lethal force? Yes, there is, because the statute specifically reads, a person who has the right to be present at the location where the deadly force is used, who has not provoked the person against whom the deadly force is used, and who is not engaged in criminal activity at the time the deadly force is used, is not required to retreat before using deadly force as described by this section. Which means if Mr. Anthony was not permitted to be in that location or was engaged in other types of criminal activity, such as trespassing, such as making harassing threats or anything of that, then he would not be able to avail himself of self-defense and certainly not able to avail himself of lethal force as used in self-defense. So,
see, all this shit sound good, but it's always nuances. Like Ferg just said some shit like the motherfucking white boy was kicked out the track team, bad attitude. The nigga whooped his daddy. Like, just basehead ass crackers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, dude, dirty, bro. What you think about all this bullshit? What say you?
Basically, by what he's saying is if we go by his version, it's not going to help the prosecution because that's not what the defense is saying. And if he's saying that the provoking part was on the on Anthony, then it wouldn't be right. So it's not applying to him. So I can see why he bringing it up. He letting you know what the difference between 1 and 2 on the codes. I can dig that part, but I mean, if it don't apply, let it fly. I take the information, but I'm not gonna listen to it.
Let's see. I'm with you on that too. Hold on, let me bring up Ferg, motherfucking What's up, Ferg? In the building? Yo, okay, there you go. What's up, Ferg? We'll let Ferg get his shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Is the music too loud? Do dirty. Do dirty.
Nah, not really, bro. Once you start playing that video, it drowns out the.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. We got you, bro.
Oh, okay. I had my volume down.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's been an interesting last few days about this case.
Yes, sir.
And the more the details come out, it's messy. I'll say the biggest thing with an all-white jury in the South, and we know the South is notorious for all-time racism in America.
Come on.
That's
fucked up.
But that's true. But the thing is, I would at least thought they would have got a Bonquisha or somebody. The fact, because one thing y'all, I don't know if people really think about it. Who are white people more sympathetic to?
White people?
White kids.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not sympathetic to non-black kids. I don't know, people think like, oh, they're not sympathetic. They weren't sympathetic to y'all little slow. I mean, not you, but y'all little slow ass in school. They wrote you up, got you suspended, some of y'all expelled. It's crazy. And the fact that it is, but see, their character's already messed up too. He explained it, but he broke it down based off states. Whatever Texas laws say is. He even said, in my state, if you hit me, there's no law to say the level, that I can retaliate.
Right.
It's just different states, people. And the black kid, I think they said somebody he used to have seizures. I mean, that's
irrelevant. Like, what does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
He used to have seizures
because he's outside. He's a teenager in America. The worst thing he did was have protection. He's walking around in protection. Some of these grown niggas walking around with protection, scared to walk in their own neighborhood. He's a kid, 17.
Who is his protection?
He had his little knife, he
okay.
He's protecting himself outside. No, his person. He's just protecting his person. And I can understand two big football players run up on you. Right. But I'm just saying, Drip, anywhere. Where you think a kid walk around Chicago? You think he walk around with some lollipops in his pocket? No, he's the same way. New York, it's the same. I'm just saying, he's 16, he's 17. The boy had a history of having seizures. You know how scary that is? I don't know, what I'm saying? Some of y'all got kids that have seizures. That's scary, but he trying to be, and the white kids, they wasn't even supposed to be there either. So they all was trespassing. They were just trying to, I don't know. They was kicked off the track team. How you at the track meet and you kicked off the team? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. He was just passing through, thought he was to come and see his little black buddy, but his little buddy seemed like he turning on him.
Yeah, I understand. Kenny K, what you talking about? I'm a mute now. You don't never mute. You always talking shit.
I'm gonna shut up, man.
Ferg, you got it.
You got it, Ferg. Don't do it, man. Hey, I've been hearing a lot of different stuff all day, bro. So it's everybody.
What you heard, do dirty? Well, Ferg. According to these laws, You ain't really looking good, Ferg.
Yeah, but okay.
That's the problem, though, Drip. He's saying he's saying in Texas is different than where he's at. And where he's at, it applies to him. Really? That 1 and 2 applies to him where he's at. But in Texas, it don't. So I'm like, why are you even bringing it up if it don't?
But he got to break it down. He got to break it down because there's a lot of slow ass niggas on YouTube don't know how to proportionately. The key word he said in all of those statements was proportionately, right? So now they trying to say the level of aggression, is it a small portion? Is it a medium portion? Is it a, man, that's crazy when you're talking about 2 people get ready to run up on you. Well, he's a kid, right? That's an emotional time. He said, I'm a nobody. He called himself a nobody. You know how traumatizing that is? Some of y'all niggas look at yourself and say y'all ain't nobody. Then come on YouTube and cuss everybody out. That shit crazy. He was a kid. He was a kid, man. I'm serious, man. He was a kid, man. You know, it's unfortunate, right, that he has protection and he had to use it, you know, to some, you know, white boys that think that they can bully him. And it's unfortunate because once he got over that initial shock of what he did, then he like just turned himself into the, you know, like, man, what, you know what I'm saying? And they shouldn't have questioned him without his parents, but they did because that's what they gonna do to niggas anyway. And they thinking about the other kids and they can't, because it's gonna be unfortunate and y'all gonna see some of them people writing books about it in 10 years, some of them little high school seniors. They ain't got no money, little broke kid, little white kid. They go write books about it, probably make a movie about it. And, you know, it's just going to be sad because the only thing I see done wrong is that he had to protect himself and he had to use it. You know, you shouldn't have never ran up in his face. But I think, you know, it was just, should none of them been there. Should none of them been there. That's the thing. And it's just unfortunate that the bully, it happened to the bully. Because if he would have tossed that little black boy around up through them bleachers, that's all it would have been. He shouldn't have been there. He deserved to get his butt whooped. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he did that, it's unfortunate. It's still too early because the defense gonna let people tell their little lies and stories, and they just call everybody back up and just catch them in their little lies. Yeah, the one person I think that can just kill the whole thing, but to me, they probably done got to him early. If you want to keep living in that little city, you better get your story together because the little black kid that was on the team, he could have told him, man, that's my buddy, man. He's just hanging out. He ain't gonna be no problem. Leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? But
they said that they talked to him. They cross-examined him. I think that's what that Sheba woman was talking about that they was watching earlier. And,
shout out to Queen Sheba.
Yeah, they said that when she was going over, they said that they cross-examined that dude and was asking him questions. And is this you and him in the picture? He was like, yeah. He was like, I thought you wasn't, you know what I'm saying, real cool with him like that, but he's coming over here to these functions and stuff. He's chilling with you and all this other stuff. So it was a whole lot.
Right. But that's where he could just say, yeah, that was my buddy. It was my buddy. You know what I'm saying? You don't play it like, well, we cool, but I was cool. I was better friends with these two guys. I mean, why the hell you tell me to come if you're going to let somebody jump on me and try to slam me? You know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense to me. Just say that was your friend.
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Let me side the BJ for the super chat. The $2 holler. Okay, bet. Got you.
Shouts out top one BJ. Shouts out top more BJ. Big Stepper Gang BJ. My brother from another mother, big dog. BJ Mod, BJ in the building. He in the trash. He on your head top.
don't play. We ready and he stepping on shit.
What's up, Brody?
Put it in down there.
Demon ass. You on mute, nigga.
I can't see him.
You on mute. Oh, let me take some.
Oh, what's good? What's good, Drip?
Cool.
The Daryl alone down there. We're good with your pimping. What you smoking on tonight, Daryl?
Shit, some fire. I'll take my ass back to the crib.
Hit the like button, then the link. Nah, for shit. So, where you at, Demon? You headed back to the crib?
Hell yeah, I was in the city.
Okay. What you got going on? What say you on the topic?
You talking about Trayvon? I mean, not Trayvon, Karmelo.
This nigga, wow, boy, they take it cold, boy.
You talking about that nigga Karmelo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nigga say Trayvon.
Hey, them niggas cooked, bro.
Cooked?
That nigga cooked. Yeah, bro.
What's up, hey, dog? Why you say they cook? My bad. Why you say
the white people about to get that nigga life, bro. It's over.
You bugging.
Yeah,
I don't think they gonna give life.
Them niggas bugging.
I don't think they gonna give life. Dude.
Shit.
You think they gonna give life?
Charging that nigga with first-degree murder.
My man, truck AC down there. My man, brother.
I don't think they gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's gonna happen. That's what Fancy ain't never did nothing else, bro. They ain't gonna be doing too. What's good with you, Pop Out?
Bad. What up, bad? What's up, Trucker? Yeah. What's up, Winchon? What up, A-Dub? What's up,
that little nigga that didn't do nothing else for the rest of his life, but he popped Charlie Kirk. That nigga doing life right now, gang.
Yeah,
but it's a difference, though.
Yeah, it's a difference. Exactly.
What you mean?
One's premeditated, and one is just in the moment, incidental. Y'all can be fighting each other, and somebody kick you in the chin, and your ass hit your head on a spike on the ground, and you pass. Then are you protecting yourself, or did you intentionally try to kill him? I mean, or to lead him. That's just part of that's some of the difference. But again, man, it's a teenage boy with medical problems, right? So,
not medical.
And I mean, some of y'all niggas have seizures that be on YouTube, man. Y'all niggas look weak in chest, little weak back and shit. Not you, but I'm just saying, man. That's a critical issue, man. Somebody hit you and knock you out, man. You may not ever wake up. And the fact that somebody drip. Now, a lot of niggas didn't play football, right?
Right.
When the big 6'3", 240 nigga ran up on you, what'd you do? You stood up. You like, hold up. But see, some niggas can't wrestle or do all that. He's 115 pounds, like some dudes that be here with their tight jeans on, arguing and shit. He's 130 pounds. Nigga can't do 10 push-ups, 17. We talk about black folk don't wake up till we're 25. So a lot of these niggas was crash outs at 17. The boy just trying to get out the rain. He had protection. He walking around by himself. He gotta have protection. And it's just unfortunate that the bully ran up on him. And yeah. I mean, it's just, I think it might be manslaughter, because whenever they charge niggas, they gonna give you, it's two sides to the law. They ain't gonna give you the leniency of the law. They go enforce the law and make you prove otherwise. Make you spend your money, spend your resources to prove that you didn't do it to that extent. It was in a reaction. He may have overreacted, but that's all he had when he see these two big boys run up on him talking about, and they wasn't even supposed to be there either. So it's just like if you ain't got no insurance on your car and you hit me, talking about you gonna sue. It's the same thing. It's just unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, man. But
I don't feel sorry for Metcalf. That nigga deserved it.
He didn't deserve to die. He just
he did.
Ran up on the wrong dude. No, he didn't deserve to die,
bro. And you running up on niggas, right? And
you just get beat up.
You don't own a tent. You don't got no authority with the tent. You don't got nothing going on, bro. but you just want to bully niggas, and you got to, because I know you saw the report from the courthouse, nigga. His homies tried to talk crazy too. It was like 5 against 1 on some verbal stuff, like shut your whole ass up, little black boy. So now you gotta just get it, bro. You gotta get it.
That you gotta get it.
But he ain't deserve to die. That's the unfortunate thing, right?
But you gotta make an argument why
he could have got beat up. He could have got beat up. Another, but he chose the 130-pound black dude that got epilepsy.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't choose the other big 6-foot dude over there because a brother would have whooped his ass and sent him on home lumped up. He'd been bruised up.
Hold on. Let me take care of my boy Coach.
To do it in the business, my guy.
Kojak 313, the great, biggest, the largest, the best.
To do it in the business, my guy.
Kojak 313, the great.
Get down, don't get put down is the code. When you in the chat, don't get it twisted. I will block you if you get out of line.
Kojak,
the great big rich gang, big rich.
Kojak 313, great.
The best to do. Don't play with the mod father Kojak
313.
The great shouts out Detroit General Kojak. The chat is my home, that where I be all day, cause I'm the great Kojak.
Get down or get put down.
Hashtag
let Drip do it. Let Drip do it.
No.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. So now this nigga got a golem Pokemon too? Ain't that a bitch? Oh, man, nah, he got a Pokemon. So old man Stan got a lion. VJ, I think it was a VJ, Living Humbly, one of them two. They got a giant falcon, and now the nigga is fighting a giant golem.
All right,
ain't this crazy?
Yeah, that nigga Metcalf deserved to die, bro. The one who got popped off, that nigga deserved it, bro, because he clearly didn't appreciate life. When niggas appreciate life, they be like, you know what? It's raining outside. I ain't even trying to start no mess. I'm gonna let Cuz just go ahead and do his thing. But the niggas who don't appreciate life, they be like, I'm about to walk up on this little nigga. We about to press him. Yeah. And now look at you. Bro, think about what you would be today if you didn't press that nigga Karmelo, bro. You'd be alive. That's a fact.
Man, put that shit out you got over.
I'm just saying, bro, you pressing the wrong niggas, bro. He never thought that day, I'm about to press a little nigga, about to pop me, about to shake me. Now that you got this nigga walk around look like Suge Knight.
Didn't he beat up his father or something, man?
His daddy a hoe, bro. Mom was fat.
But whatever his daddy is, some of y'all niggas don't even look. A lot of y'all niggas don't even know y'all daddy, and a lot of y'all niggas don't even know your daddy. But the fact,
bro, whether the fact that daddy or not, we know his daddy.
The fact that you had to fight your daddy, that says a lot about who you are. But see, they not trying to bring it up. They're not trying to diminish his character, because one thing white folk do, all them white Jurors, they like, oh, poor little white boy against this little black boy. So it's unfortunate.
Hold on real quick. Let me play
who said mama fat? Wait, what?
That
nigga Metcalf, mama fat. Nigga daddy poor as hell.
Hold on, y'all. God damn.
Touchdown the cars, hell shout out to my guy, Trucker, yeah. Who? Trucker, yeah. You see me coming through your city in that big rig, yeah, that big rig. Trucking and trapping and trapping and trucking, trucker, yeah. Coming through in the clutch, say no distracts and 304's me dog, trucker, yeah. In that rig, he on go, so if the women acting like a lady, she keep protection. But if you a 304, then your ass get rejected. Lit drip, boy.
Shouts out top one, BJ.
Shouts out top one,
BJ. Big stepper.
My brother from another mother, big dog. He in the track. Don't play. We ready and he stepping on shit.
Look at this shit here. Look at that shit.
To do it in the business, my guy.
Kojak 313, the great, the biggest, the largest, the best.
To do it in the business, my guy.
Kojak 313, the great.
Get down, don't get put down is the code. When you in the chat, don't get it twisted. I will block you if you get out of line.
Kojak,
the great, big, rich gang. Big, rich
Kojak 313, great.
The best to do. Don't play with the mod father, Kojak
313.
The great shouts out Detroit General, Kojak.
Kojak 313, the great.
The chat is my home, that where I be all day. Cause I'm the great Kojak.
Get down or get put down.
Hashtag.
Let Drip do it. Let Drip do it.
I'm telling you right now.
Boys in the
All
chat
y'all.
say I need an upgrade. Let's do it.
All y'all niggas with y'all Pokemon is getting robbed.
I ain't gonna lie,
Right
them
now.
hoes there was 200. Oh God.
That was far right there. The Kojak 313.
Come on, man. You see how that boy was fighting the rock? Getting his ass beat up. God damn it. Flanking his ass. That nigga Kojak. Hey. Kojak can tell you, I just told that boy to tip me, Ferg. Real shit. Because, you know, that nigga Ferg, I mean, that nigga Kojak do a lot. So shit.
Oh, yeah, man. Shit.
Yeah, nigga be more than shit. I told that boy just tip me. I took him. Like, I don't know why. And see, Trunk shit live too. I don't know why Trunk think his shit just not platinum. Nigga, you got the Trunk going through the mountains. Listen,
I love it.
Truck is just a hater anyway.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. I love it.
That people don't really be catching because it look like the feds watching them with a truckload full of Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Somebody watching him. He don't even, you know what I'm saying? He going through the mountains and shit. Then at the end, he got a candy red 18-wheeler on spinners, and it say Strag Patrol. Come on, this nigga.
Yeah, you know, Truck.
Listen. Oh,
he a little slow, so he might not get it all the time. You know.
Man, here we go. Old meth head. All right. Boy, you graduate. Okay, old meth head ass nigga.
No, I don't even know what that. I ain't never do no drugs, nigga. Shit, you better check my resume. Better check my resume, boy. I might have had some friends. I might have some
drugs.
Trucker.
Metcalf daddy. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I ain't never did no drugs, man.
That's
Smoke a
Coach
little
Ferguson.
weed back in my
Carmelo
day.
come from a stable home.
Coach Ferguson, Metcalf's daddy.
Hey, Trucker, look, just so you know, I would have trumped Metcalf's daddy when I was a teenager, right?
What up,
because I done been through that. Yeah, my shit is platinum over here. Just so you know, Trucker.
Bro, he was poor as a white man. Child.
Yeah, he was a little scrub. He was a nug white boy. He was a trailer park dude.
That's a fact.
And you talking about the father of the Austin dude?
Yeah,
bro. That nigga's really loser, bro. Real loser.
Yeah, they gonna play. They gonna play the white facade like they was the best, had the best relationship in the world. That's what they gonna pump up because they not gonna paint his character as a bad character.
They didn't get along, bro. Austin beat his daddy ass because his daddy would be beating on his mama ass because she was fat and unattractive and not really worthy of keeping. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, they gonna make a difference in the case. Yeah, she was fat. Bro.
Man, listen, that nigga was rolling his parents down the street. That's all it really was. And
are they bringing that into his character yet? About all the bad stuff he was doing to, so it don't matter in the case. Then if they not bringing it in, then it really don't matter. They not looking at what he was doing into other white people. They not looking at that. They go empathize with him. Oh, he was going through some things. His parents was got a all white jury. Is any of those his peers? No. So,
man, I hope he do get off. I ain't gonna hold you. I
it's a
would have
modern
preferred him
day
to use his
imitation.
hand. I would have preferred him to use his hands, but you got to do what you got to do. You feel me? At the end of the day,
You want you want all the high schoolers to go home, man. Live to see that shit another day. You don't want the high schoolers to not be here. Because a lot of them high schoolers somebody gonna be lying. Somebody lying. And when you in a town where everybody gonna probably know what you did, it just puts you in a bad place.
bro. I'm in that area right now. I'm leaving the area for that reason because that's one of the reasons why I got out of Columbus. Like, it's a good place to live. It's just the people. It's just the dirty tricks that they do behind closed doors.
Are you talking about the white people or the black people?
The white,
it's a
white
difference.
folks.
You talking about Trump?
Plano.
You know that bullshit.
Right. Columbus, Ohio.
I'm saying, like, Columbus, it's a good spot to live, but it's the shit they be doing. Like, that's why I'm getting out of Plano, because it's like, it's similar to that. Like, it's a great place to live, right? But the shit, like the way they treat these kids out here, like it's weird. Like it's crazy how they treat these kids out here.
Definitely sounds sick, bro.
So yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, even with the Austin, because the Austin met, like, there was a situation maybe 2 years ago, similar to this, but it was a white kid who ended up, I think, beating on I don't know if it was a black kid or
Mexican.
Like a Mexican kid, something like that. Yeah, and yeah, he went and shit happened to them.
Right, but it ain't similar. He intentionally tried to hurt him. This dude just reacted to a shoving. You grab, it's a different. It's but it's two young people, two high schoolers. That's a similar thing, right? And they see, the black dude has some history before, but he was young. But then he did some heroic stuff. He's a good kid. He just made a dumb decision, which could probably cost 10 years of his life, 15 years.
Yeah. And what happened in Toledo, Kojak? I don't know what happened. I don't got no people in Toledo, but I'm pretty sure
Toledo, Ohio.
I already know how Toledo get now. Yeah, but knowing what they're gonna do, like I said, he should be free technically, but the reality is that shit's not gonna happen. So
hold on. Let me add this video real quick. Let's see.
An emotional testimony today in the Karmelo Anthony murder trial. We are one of the only media outlets in the courtroom for one of the biggest trials of the year. A teen track star, Karmelo Anthony, is charged with first-degree murder. He is accused of stabbing and killing fellow track athlete Austin Metcalf at a track meet. A haunting body cam video captured the chaotic aftermath of Austin Metcalf's final moments, but it was one statement Karmelo Anthony allegedly made to police after the stabbing that could become the most powerful and potentially devastating evidence in this case. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. Hey guys, real quick before we get into what happened in court today, I need to talk about our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm for more than 35 years. They have been fighting for the people and have recovered more than $30 billion for their clients. Now, the proof, it's in their track record. They have more than 1,000
make sure y'all hit that like button.
100 offices nationwide. Hiring Morgan & Morgan is like hiring an army to go into battle.
Who the fuck is
it's
Morgan
a team that
Morgan?
will fight hard to get their clients the compensation. Stabbing was a murder. Today, a member of Austin Metcalf's track team told the court that Karmelo Anthony provoked Austin Metcalf. And today was the first time that we heard from multiple teens who witnessed the brutal stabbing. And today, it was an emotional day in court. Court just let out Cody Thomas from Court TV, one of the few members of the media actually witnessing all of this. So truly our eyes and ears inside a courtroom where we can't record, can't use audio, can't use video. So Cody, thanks for being here once again. There's a lot I want to get to, but let's start with the body camera video that was shown in court today. What did you see?
Yeah, Chris. So they came out of the gate with that. There were two different officers that testified. So we had two different angles of the body cam. But the first officer is actually the officer that made the arrest. He was an SRO. He's in his office and he gets the call there's been a stabbing at the stadium. So he's running out there, seeing what's going on. Of course, he's seeing the frenzy of students running in every which way. And then he's asking, where's the action at? Where am I going here? And he sees the north side of the stadium. So he gets over there. And everyone's telling him, it's that kid, because these kids at Memorial High School did not have any idea who Karmelo Anthony was. But, he's in the gray hoodie, he's in the dark blue or the black sweatpants, and that they're pointing him out because one of the kids that testified, and we'll get to them, was following him while on 911. So they obviously saw this kid, and he wasn't running outside the stadium. So anyway, the officer ends up approaching him. And the body cam comes on during the apprehension. So it wasn't on during,
it's one of these hoes that
just saw somebody from an opposing team.
Hold on, that's not it. Hold on, I think it's this one right here. Nah, it's the Boss Talk 101.
I was just about to say something that was crazy, Drip. This nigga was talking about, he said the body camera didn't come on until he got next to Karmelo when he got in the. But how did you know he did all the rest of this other stuff? Are you just saying that
Come on, man.
They said he was doing, or was that action? You see what I'm saying? How people just be embellishing things. That was that bad. So you could have just said exactly what happened on the body camera. That way, if any time that body camera gets shown, it'll show exactly what you said.
Right. Hold on.
Trust me, brother. The shade
Well, happening this morning.
What'd you say first? Oh, it's this.
I said, I don't trust too many of y'all to shave y'all beard and mustache off anyway.
That's crazy, man.
And that is very compelling evidence, I would think, for these jurors.
Absolutely. But you know what I didn't hear? They were trying to kill me. I was feared for my life. I had nothing I could do. I had to do this to be able to get out of there because they were going to take my life. They were going to kill me. They were going to beat me to a pulp. I didn't hear any of that. So the self-defense argument starts to kind of fade a little.
Hell nah. Go ahead, Ferg.
Man, you see how they just trying to make him out. I mean, he ain't gonna go through all. Man, he had a house. Ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's the white people gonna cover for it.
They know he was surrounded by 5 different white boys. Why do he got to argue self-defense? If your son was in the hood, surrounded by 5 niggas, you would say he was in danger automatically. That there was an automatic threat.
Automatic threat.
But
if you were surrounded by 5,
do life.
Yeah, go ahead. If you were surrounded by 5 5th grade, if you were surrounded by 5 5th graders, they say your life was in threat if they was black.
Yeah, this is wild to me, boy. That they trying to use this.
Bro,
they're trying to use this.
Bro, they gaslight this nigga in his face, bro.
Hey, Driz, you got the testimony of the young man who they got this nigga on the school camera after Metcalf was allegedly stabbed. They got this nigga on camera, well, looking like he filming it right on his phone. He held his phone in the air, pointing at him. They asked him, "Did you film that?" He said, "No, I was just holding my phone like I was filming, but I wasn't really filming." They said, "So you don't got the video of the event?" "Nah, I never had it. I was just acting like I was filming. Never really filmed it." So all right, bet. So none of these kids got the film, but they all saw it.
Man.
All right,
that part is the wild part to me. I'm like,
that's a lie.
As much all you motherfuckers,
bro, somebody talking to these folks, bro.
Come on, man. Man, they got their camera out fast. Some of them can't put their camera out fast, and some of y'all can take a breath.
Come on, that motherfucker coming out so fast, bro.
Speed down camera. Record.
Yeah, it's already on. I'm talking about instant tap. Camera on. Oh shit. Look what's going on.
Yeah, a lot of those people gotta live there in that city, right? So, older people, man, they know how to sit their kid down and interrogate them, just like they gonna do them in court. They gonna get them together.
It's
So
wild to
Bird,
me that they don't want nobody in the courtroom to.
Truck, do you think these people been programmed already? Like for real? Because it's already showing bullshit with the all-white jury, bro. I thought they supposed
We
to have
already know.
one of all races.
With all due respect, it's Texas.
Listen, what?
Yes, I told you,
that's one
Drew.
part, right? See, that's one part, right? But again, we talking about Plano, Texas now. So when I first heard it, I said, "Oh shit, damn,
he threw.
Damn, out of all places, gotta be Plano, Texas, because that's how they do."
Yep. Frisco, Plano, all that shit. That's where you at, Truck, up there.
Yeah, I'm getting up out of it. Listen, I didn't already. We in the hotel currently right now. We getting ready to move to DeSoto. You know what I'm saying? We getting away from this shit because it's like that, like, for real.
If he had did this in Detroit, he would have got away with it.
Why you say that?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago too, because in Detroit, like it's different. In Detroit, nobody would have cared. Nobody would have called the police when it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? The homie would have been just laying there.
Somebody would have called the police.
All right.
They know.
Y'all know how many times niggas done got into a fight in Detroit and somebody done got popped and then they got to call the police after the situation 10, 15 minutes later. I'm trying to tell you, they don't do that.
Bro,
when shit like that happens in Detroit, niggas thinking about their sales. They're not thinking about
said they would have killed him.
They would have called. They on the school campus, man. You got school teachers and counselors and bus drivers out there, man. Somebody would have called the police, man. Come on,
Jack, tell them niggas, bro. They're not calling the police. They would have been worried about
man,
themselves, bro.
Maybe y'all mamas and daddies wouldn't have called, but yeah, man, you got mandated reporters, man. They got to call the police. They all can go to jail.
Them kids only called the police because Metcalf didn't get back up. They thought they were about to see a little black boy get his ass beat until Metcalf hit the ground.
Hey, you know what's crazy though, Daryl? Is that they don't know, like Detroit, when something pop off like that, they will leave your body in the middle of the street.
We really don't care. That's not our business, bro. Because
that's in the middle of
investigating us.
Lord Jesus.
Real talk. They will.
Yeah, in the neighborhood. They do that in any neighborhood. That's in the neighborhood. We talking about a school. Lord Jesus, man. Y'all niggas must not play sports.
School in the neighborhood.
You motherfuckers ain't that goddamn bold.
Come on,
man. Listen, believe it or not, I'm telling you. Detroit is not Chicago, but I don't know about Chicago. But I know, but for sure with Detroit, Flint,
bro,
really known for that.
Look, Trucker, let me give you an example. Listen,
look,
Trucker,
they'll call the law.
Nobody gonna call the laws. Yeah, right.
They will call the law. Here's the thing: the law will not show up.
What?
Oh, that's a
in Houston too.
Okay.
So you call them out and they pull up on your ass.
I promise you, if I'm in Detroit, I can shoot that nigga Drip right now at 11:50. They're not gonna be there till 1 o'clock.
Oh Lord Jesus!
Yeah, listen. No.
Houston until you call the police, and they'll hold be right there in 2 seconds.
Right there.
Hey, Drip, you can look up. This story, right? It was this black girl named Romika Blackman, or they call her Romika Meeks, in Chicago. They didn't call the police for her. Nigga, she got into it with her baby daddy and his new girl to the point where they put her in a headlock, walked back to the car, got the blicky, popped her in front of her son. She died right then and there. No police was called until she dead. She was gone by then, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't be happening like that, bro. Niggas not really calling police. Nobody want to be involved with that shit.
Oh no, David. They say that shit in Houston, call them hoes and see what happens. They gonna be there immediately.
Hey, I ain't mad. Hey, that's good. Last time I remember Detroit, like I can't remember. You tell me if I'm wrong, Daryl, but Detroit had like a reputation for nigga. They only working 12 hours. After that, you on your own.
Yeah, it's like everybody got their own problems in Detroit, bro. It's not like living in Chicago. I be meeting niggas in the hood. I be telling niggas like, y'all niggas hood not like my hood. Like y'all 15 minutes away from millionaires and billionaires. Right. It's not like that in Detroit, nigga. There's no Cybertrucks and Bentleys and Rolls Royces. Nigga, I was just on the south side, saw 3 different Lamborghinis on the south side. It's not like that in Detroit in the hood, bro. It's like it's poverty. So when niggas used to niggas dying and shit popping off, right. And like I said, people just mind their own business. That's the only way to really explain it.
Oh, I feel you.
It's not that they don't care. It's not my business.
What's up, son?
Better say this a bougie neighborhood though.
And then guess what happened, right, Drip? Let's say if a woman want to call the police, but now her house is not up to code, right? She might have a dirty sink or something like that where the police come because like first they mandated reporters, now what? Now they all in her business. She might have a nigga there selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different reasons why niggas don't want them police in their business, bro. So they gonna be like, oh you shot?
Real.
Good luck, nigga.
That was crazy. Nah, you kind of got a little point.
I swear to God, bro.
DJ say, Drip, y'all police crooked in Houston. Why All-Star JR the only one getting charged for the 50 to sell, bro? I have
ain't no cap.
Well,
that nigga
wait. I know why he getting charged because he's a felon and he had a fucking gun. That's why.
But he took the gun the moment that he was being robbed.
Yeah, but did he stood over the nigga? Did he ran to the elevators?
I'm gonna keep
in
it
the
100.
elevator? Did he came back and stood over another nigga?
All them niggas down there.
Hold up. He went out like he stood over niggas like that.
Yeah, stood over BNT and dumped the clip. Damn near.
And bro,
to the elevator tried to shoot goddamn Jay Prince, and then came back and stood over that nigga again in a gun jam.
And that nigga's a rat. That nigga JR, his son, Jay Prince Jr., that nigga's a rat too.
Oh yeah. I'm with you on that. That nigga's not built like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I done seen bro get slapped like twice. No bullshit. In real time in V Live, bro. Like, ooh, bro, it was diabolical, bro. Like them niggas thought they were running shit, bro, and they in the club, and there's other niggas out there that got money on that really can move them niggas up out the way. Cause you not your daddy, bro. You junior. You not your daddy. Your money ain't long. It's niggas in there with some long money, bro. The nigga threw about 30 bands in the air, and it fell on the nigga junior. The nigga junior called himself getting live.
Who looking at 90? Who looking at 99 years?
Hold on. That nigga goddamn junior try to get live, bro. This nigga named Blunt came up there and slapped the shit out that nigga. Like, nigga, you better get live, nigga. The nigga spending money. Fuck wrong with you? What?
Yeah, it's rumors about that nigga being
by this motherfucking goddamn day.
They be trying to compare that nigga to Meech and Terry. Back in the day, you couldn't even get close to them niggas.
Hell nah. That nigga there.
Good luck.
Lie, bro. You see that nigga riding around Houston on a random day. No bullshit. Straight up. In the same little black and white gold Bentley, and the nigga be around them in a black, white, gold Jaguar. Like, I don't got the little color code. I'm telling you. It'd be crazy work. Let's see.
Because that's at the moment when he's confronted by this officer and has the chance to say, listen, I did this because I had to. If I didn't, I would not have been able to get out of that tent. They were trying to beat me up. They were trying to do something to me. They were trying to kill me. You don't hear that. So I think that's going to be very important with regards to the prosecution's case. And of course, you hear those other cries going in the background. I mean, that's just an emotional aspect of it that just shows you just how horrific this crime is.
Yeah.
It's a terrible thing. And I mean, I feel terrible for both individuals, honestly. I hate to see that this Mr. Anthony has ruined his life with this ridiculousness of bringing on a knife to attract me and going into the opposite field, the opposing.
You see how they try to spin that shit? He came with a knife, looking for trouble type shit. Come on.
Yeah, the nigga speaking is a hoe too.
Who?
That nigga, whoever that white man is speaking, that nigga's a hoe.
Yeah, hoe.
Because, you feel me?
He's surprised.
It seemed like he trying to justify that shit.
He's not, telling a little bit of mostly lies, but a little bit of truth.
Bro,
He's not telling the whole truth. Because you know what I'm saying, he like you just said, well, he on the wrong side of the tent. Well, how did he get to the wrong side of the tent? Why you ain't saying that part? Why you ain't telling the part where? Why you ain't telling the part where his I think his homie was in that tent and they was chopping it up?
Bro, you can go wherever the fuck you want to, bro. I used to do shot putting this back in high school, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got their jumpsuit on. Everybody's mingling with everybody, bro. That's how you meet people from other schools and shit. Track meets, football, basketball games, basketball camps where y'all all in the same building. Wasn't nobody tripping like that, bro. Like, that nigga tent couldn't get put up because of the weather, so they embraced him in the other tent. The nigga asked, could he sit down? Like, what the fuck? I don't know, bro. This shit crooked. It's fucked up. I think a lot of these niggas coached.
And
they
still won't show the video.
Bro, they said the state is through with their defense already.
Huh?
Yeah. In one of these videos, it's gonna say the state is through with their defense already, bro.
Hey, Drip,
what? Go ahead.
In the case of, he wasn't there to participate. He was just going there to watch his friend in the track meet. He wasn't on the track team. Even the white dudes wasn't on the track team.
But track meets be super chill.
Yeah, my son ran track. But think about it, they all had their little tent.
Right.
But was you in college? Was you in high school when y'all had tents like that?
High school.
Yeah, were you in high school when they had tents like that, right?
Yeah.
That's probably recent. So my son them had it, and in the rain, with the coach is, if you go in somebody's tent, don't be there loitering, don't be there stealing, don't be there disrespectful, right? You just go, and if it's raining, everybody go get up under a tent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
But just don't be disrespectful. He was chilling. They came to him. That's the thing. They came to him. And if he came, that's just like, again, if I'm on another school and you just say, we're two different schools, but we know each other, you come over and holler at me, and I got some old raggedy ass, jealous ass punks over there talking about, man, get out of my tent. Hey, man, that's my man Drip, man. We cool like that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, leave him alone. That's what I'm saying. Leave him alone. I ain't gonna let him just come over and be all in your face. I'm be like, man, that's my man. I told you, back up. You ain't on the team anyway. Get up out of here. You get out of here because you ain't even on the team no more. See what I'm saying? So it's just messy.
I still don't understand. Like, the average person can catch two rats fucking immediately on their phone. But all of a sudden now, nobody don't got no phone, never had a phone. They ain't got no social media. They ain't got nothing. Nothing exists. Not a video, just sound bites.
Yep.
That's it. Come on, dog. Everybody, it's just weird to be like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the track meets here be popping. You know what I'm saying? They like full stadium type track meets. So it's like, dude, you talking about hundreds, a thousand at least, just chilling, recording everything. You telling me not one of y'all got a video? Why not watch this fool get served some time? Why you get hit with 5 years probably, and then the video gonna all of a sudden pop up 2 or 3 months later?
Like I said, people gonna be writing books about it 5, 10 years down the road. People gonna be making money off of it. Because remember, when it first happened, they were like, well, they gathering all the evidence. Some students, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy because that's was a part of the evidence that they was taking their time on. Now all of a sudden, nobody, come on, man. It's the slowest niggas on YouTube can go to their camera within 14.2 milliseconds, not even a full second, and be ready to record. And kids are much smarter than these slow folk today. They growing up in the tech.
That's what's like. What? Hold up. Because as soon as somebody even out of all times, right? Because they always catch the video when somebody about to start fighting. So now nobody out of the woodwork ain't did that. Not one person. But folks can record the teacher getting mollywopped down the hallway. Like, come on, man. Like,
crazy work.
Come on, man. It's not sitting right with me. It's not something it's just weird. Y'all won't let media in there to actually, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let a few people in there. Y'all won't put out the video that y'all say y'all got.
But bro, it's like a public request form. They sign it up for where they let the folks go and see the video. You just got to know how to do it. A lot of folks don't know how to do it.
Okay, so somebody said this on a Cell show earlier. So there is, they're letting people watch court evidence of a murder trial via sign up and petition.
Yeah.
Some don't sound right about that.
I'm trying to tell you.
And if not, and if that's the case, you know how many podcasters would have been signed up for that in order to stream that?
I know.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We would have been had that for free by now.
Man,
so that sounds like a myth to me. I'm sorry.
I feel you, because that do sound stable. But it's some form that you can file.
Are they only letting people with the real credentials sign up? That could be a thing too.
I think so.
If you're not a journalist, then you don't get in.
Right.
I'm about to have to hit y'all back daddy duty.
All
right. Later. Here, baby. Come get the charger. Oh, you got one? Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's I feel Albany though. It's definitely gotta be something with that.
Boy, don't worry. Let's stop arguing about the charger. But I tell you what, I'm gonna come in there in a second, and then I'm gonna beat y'all asses in that Mortal Kombat. Cool?
Lord Jesus, hold on. Okay, here we go.
Using Teams, domain. And why?
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that, Al. We have a lot we're going to get to this hour, and that's part of it. How did tent culture impact who was the aggressor in this fight? We're going to be talking about that later this hour. But coming up, we're talking about the words of Karmelo Anthony and what they mean. There was that one coach who kept him from leaving that track meet. What did he observe the 17-year-old do and say immediately after the stabbing? We'll have that next.
Hold on, I'm fast forward.
How important is that to the jury's determination?
Here we go.
Well, it looks like he's trying to leave. I mean, obviously there is look, there was no way he was getting away at this point anyway. They had enough people that were able to identify him, and it was obviously a confusing situation. But, his actions are always going to be looked at, and going with where it happened at the moment, anything he does is going to be magnified, a dozen times for the jury to examine and for the state and for the defense to try to, hammer home a point with. In this type of an instance, though, there's no one, he's not crying out, listen, I had no other choice. It's the only thing I could do. It was my life or his. You don't hear any of that, which is, kind of tough now that you're yelling that it's a self-defense situation. Why wouldn't that have been brought up? That would have been the first thing I would have said. Listen, I didn't want to do this. I had to. There was no way I wouldn't have gotten out of there otherwise. So I think that's going to be a big blow to the defense, argument that this is a self-defense case. I don't think
It's crazy. Everybody was yelling self-defense, 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 self-defense. They not even bringing it up like it's not even valid.
Yeah. As an old white man, yeah, that's what he would have said as an old 75-year-old white man. Yeah. But you talking about a teenager. All of them are scared.
Right.
That's why everybody's stories and ain't nobody got no video because everybody's scared. They don't know what could happen to them. They got to grow up in those cities. And they're going to protect the children anyway. That's why they don't just let anybody in the court.
Right.
Because they don't want people going in. Yeah.
Right.
But they don't want people in the court writing up stuff based off what they feel.
Right.
You know, a journalist, they got to sort of be unbiased in a sense.
Unbiased, yeah.
You two niggas have been there talking about, I feel like they should have said this and did that. Well, you go to law school and you can feel all that you want. But,
right. Let's see.
It's a self-defense case. I have never from the beginning thought it was a self-defense case. They're making a lot of ground up to try to prove that point, to show that point, and you got all those people protesting and everything else. But, you know, the facts just don't fit.
Let's look at the words of the witness who was on the stand. So this is a prosecution witness. This is Vincent Hooper. He's a head football coach at Heritage High. So that's not a school that's associated with Karmelo Anthony or the stabbing victim, Austin Metcalf. But this is a track meet. There are lots of schools and coaches there. And he said on the stand, I put my arm around him and asked, what did you do? And then Karmelo Anthony responded, he, meaning Austin Metcalf, put his hands on me. And the witness said, you know, if he dies, you just changed the rest of your life. Karmelo's response was, he's not going to die. Then I said, but if he does? And Karmelo then starts crying like it's just now registering.
Do you think he really said that shit though? Like what? Like, come on, that's some of this shit just don't sound right.
Either way it go, one thing that they haven't proved in no footage, and if anybody got it, drop the link, where someone has seen beyond reasonable doubt that Karmelo actually stabbed him. That's one, because they brought in I forgot what expert it is. I want to be very specific about my words. Right. But this expert was talking about how, because it was raining outside, due to both of them being a certain type of weight, height, and size, et cetera, and the fact that nobody genuinely have any footage or know what the hell happened, that it's very unlikely that Metcalf could have stabbed himself in a tussle with Karmelo. And they said that because one thing I do remember about it, and everybody can look up, it was how the knife entered his body, right? They said it entered at like a slant. And if Karmelo had stabbed him, usually they were saying those type of lacerations leave like a clean cut, straight in, straight out. Especially what they call a defensive wound. You know what a defensive wound is, right? Like they basically saying that he didn't have his hand up or nothing, right, which means that more than likely he was on offense.
Right. What's up?
And Karmelo was on defense.
Right. Mm-hmm. Here to say it's my birthday, Daryl. Hit my cash up.
Oh yeah, it is your birthday. I got you, Terry.
On cross-examination of this same witness, this coach said that he doesn't think that Karmelo Anthony actually thought that Austin was going to die. He was crying. I believe his emotions were genuine. Karmelo did not try to run from me, was another point brought up on cross-examination. Lateef, what are these words telling you? It sounds like there's remorse, but does remorse negate an intent to murder?
Well, it appears that there is remorse. It's showing me that maybe he didn't mean to kill this person, which it sounds like, for all intents and purposes, he didn't mean to kill this person. But I don't know that this will save the day, given that there may be some evidence presented that he tried to flee, which if he did try to flee, the prosecutor is going to argue that shows consciousness of guilt. So these statements that he made under the stress of the event, they're important, But whether they will save the day for him is a whole nother story.
Al, what are you thinking when you're hearing these words from a witness, a coach on the stand who was right there after it all happened? He's the one who just randomly was told, catch that kid, put your hand on him, don't let him leave. He doesn't even really know himself what all is happening.
Well, I mean, I have to hand it to the coach, he's trying to calm him down. He's trying to keep him, he's trying to keep him in the place there and everything else. And he's having a life lesson with him, which, I mean, basically you're right. This is a horrible thing. And, if this kid dies, your life has changed forever. But once again, he put his hand on me or whatever. This still doesn't mean anything, except that I will say that it makes me feel somewhat good that Karmelo is showing some remorse on this, and that that is at least a human response with regards.
Yeah, I wouldn't show no remorse.
And that may help a jury.
Go ahead, David.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, and I don't understand niggas, bro. I come into a place, right? Austin Metcalf has no legal or no type of ownership of the school, of the tent, nothing. He has no legal authority to make me leave as a team captain, nothing. He hasn't been given jurisdiction from any authority of the school to say that he can handle other minors that are his peers.
Right.
But yet, 5 of them can circle around me like some fucking wolves. And I am being told how I got to defend myself. I know for a fact that if this was five black niggas and it was on Austin and he had shake one of them, they would be saying, well, why was those 5 guys doing that? But these white people know how to argue. You can argue any side. We can argue any side. I can switch right now and say Karmelo was a nigga and he was wrong, right? There's arguments for both sides, but they don't want to be logical and present the argument that there's a possibility that they are rooting for a bully. And it's because they have deeply rooted racism and implicit biases, and deep down inside, they just mad that a white boy is dead. That's all. Deep down inside, they mad that this white boy is dead. They mad that this white boy was trying to be a bully. Everybody know he was a bully, right? He beat his daddy ass, and they're not talking about the fact that shows that he already has conscience. Like, well, sorry, he has no conscience now, but he had a conscience for violence.
Yeah.
But they're not, at least this gentleman was speaking, he's not leaning on that, but he would point to a knife that wasn't used until I was defending myself as violence. You can't make this shit up, bro. That's why I said he about to go to jail. He's going to jail.
So, I agree.
He cooked. And the worst part about it is niggas that have platforms that could help him, they use their platforms to demonize him.
Well, I'm definitely Team Karmelo.
That's a fact.
I'm hoping he don't get much of that. I know they're gonna give him something. They ain't finna let him walk. But
where's the so-called democratic civil rights NAACP niggas at? Where them niggas at?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting Kamala Harris to speak about this personally.
Man, she don't like black boys like that. She ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all didn't even vote. Look, black folks voted for her for 80%. They don't care about her.
It's not an election cycle.
Right.
And that's the problem. Niggas not real niggas no more. Niggas is doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, for clicks and views, votes. That's that whole shit.
Too. I mean, what's wrong with getting clicks and views though?
Nah, bro. This go deeper than that. This little nigga can lose his life, gang.
Yeah, you're right, David. You're right.
This nigga can lose his life. And if it can happen to him, it can happen to my son, your son, Bird grandson, anybody, bro. Who next?
You're right, brother.
That shit can happen to me.
This can't be swept under the rug, bro. In my opinion, if he get life, somebody else gotta drop.
Yeah. Y'all think he gonna get life? I don't think he gonna get that big.
I personally think that he gonna get life because they charge him first degree. You know what that means, right? In Texas, that they're trying to say that he intended to kill him.
They can't prove that though, Demon. They
Yeah,
can't
he ain't
prove
intending to
that.
kill him.
There's a good chance that it could be a mistrial because even if one in Texas, even if one juror don't agree, then it has to be tossed. Which is that's my little prayer that I'm hoping happens. But I
Ain't
know
gonna be
it
no
don't
one
happen because it's
juror.
all white. I know,
Sound
because it's
good
all
though.
white. I know.
That shit do sound good, but
He gonna get a charge. It probably just be knocked down the manslaughter. They gonna take some time from him.
yeah, manslaughter gonna give him like what 2 years, 3 years,
He gonna
4
do 5
years.
to 10.
Yeah, hell. Okay, well, I think
That's
he
a
gonna do
fact.
3. I think he might do 3 in and the rest paper.
Okay.
He fresh out
7
He
of
ain't
years.
gonna be in
first.
a max pen, bro. That's not something that he
Hey,
shouldn't even
hell
be
nah,
going through.
Bird. That nigga ain't finna. I mean, David, that nigga ain't going no max pen, bro. That nigga,
What?
that man ain't not finna put him in no max penitentiary.
So you don't think he gonna be on the yard?
Hey,
No, he
You
ain't
think
gonna
about
be
to
on the
put this
yard.
nigga right
come on,
here in county
David.
jail? Like
Now
real
they'll
talk, you
put
think
him
about
on
to
a
put this
little.
nigga in county jail?
Chill,
They'll
brother.
put, they'll put him on a little farm or something. Put him on a little farm, make him go down there and
I see. Maybe it's different in Texas and Michigan. That nigga going straight to prison.
Nah, man, they ain't gonna put him. He might go county for about 2 years and then he'll go TDC. But nigga, after that, he ain't gonna do number 6 months probably in TDC. He gonna be out
See,
there.
in Michigan, if you're doing more than a year and if you're doing higher than a manslaughter charge, like I was locked up in the county with a nigga who was doing manslaughter. He did a year. But if you're doing anything like if somebody died, you going to the house, bro. It's over.
I mean, going to the house don't mean it's over, but yeah, I feel you.
when you happy somebody has some leniency on your ass, boy.
I mean, I
So
just
we
wish he
want some
didn't get caught. If I
leniency.
was his homie, I would have said, "Oh, hey, let's get that nigga another time, bro. It's too many eyes."
It's too full.
Real talk.
But he didn't try to kill him. He was just protecting himself.
Exactly.
He
That was
just
another
act off
problem.
instinct, bro. He just moved off natural instinct. I mean, I don't know.
But it's clear that they had a vitriol against the little homie. He should have took the offense. That's all I'm saying. Protect himself.
You say maybe this was not, murder, it was manslaughter. So
Al, does that mean he
that
takes
line,
the
I think-
stand? A follow-up, Al, does that mean he should take the stand, or is this speaking enough for him?
No, he has to take enough. He has to take the stand. He has to take the stand. He has to be able to tell why he had that knife with him, why he went into that tent. I mean, because
Bro, it was raining, goofy ass nigga. That's why he went to tent. But wait, do y'all think? Damn, I forgot what I for that, Sean.
Do we think that
hold on,
Karmelo should take the stand?
Yeah, thank you, David.
I was listening. No, I'm not taking a stand and talk to these goofy ass, bitch ass niggas.
Yeah,
If
yes, you are.
ask Austin Metcalf what happened.
Yes, you are.
Ask that nigga. Ask that
smoking.
nigga why he approached me.
We smoking on
Right.
Metcalf.
Because
OG.
I've been watching this case extremely closely. They already caught 5 of the little homies that was lying. Some of the little homies that was saying that was pressing Karmelo that day. These white boys was around this nigga Karmelo. They was at Karmelo was at their grandma graduation and birthday parties and all kind of shit.
Yeah,
And then the prosecution asked these niggas, "Do you know Karmelo?" No, I don't know him. So what if we had over 50 photos of y'all outside of school? What would you say to that? Oh, I guess I do know him. These niggas is lying throughout the entire case, gang.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You feel me?
It's crazy they even doing that bullshit, bro. That's crazy.
You got remember just Queen Sheba down there at the courthouse. So we've been watching it like every single day, bro. It's low-key ridiculous.
But
One thing what teenagers
tampering.
Go ahead, man.
Go ahead first.
No, I'm just saying, one thing teenagers can't do is lie well and lie with repeated questions. They too slow when it comes to common sense. They ain't got no common sense. And when you being coached, like I said, you're talking about teenagers that lived in that little area. Most of their family members go to church there, been living there long ago, be living there. So if you, and it's just unfortunate because again, when it's raining, everybody getting up under the damn tent.
Right.
Everybody. Now,
if he's already kicked off the track team, he ain't the white boy shouldn't even be there anyway. But he's there.
Ferg, you can't say that, Ferg, because
he's off the team. No. Drip, he can be in the stadium just like Austin can be over in the bleachers. Up under that tent, he can't be there. Because if you the coach and you the coach that just kicked him off, are you gonna let him come inside your tent?
You're right.
That's all I'm saying. So if you ain't supposed to be there, you got to prove yourself now. But I think the number one caveat to this whole thing is his friend. His friend turned his back on him because the friend could have squashed it and said, "Man, this is my homie Drip. He just chilling out. He ain't gonna do nothing. When it stop raining, he gonna be out of here." Hey, bro, when it stop raining, you know what I'm saying? So
if we all kids, right, and Drip get kicked off the team, right, and I'm there, let's say I'm the team captain. Drip pop up, it's raining, it's a goddamn thunderstorm. Drip pop up, hey man, I can't be in under that rain, bro. I don't have the authority to be like, you gotta go. And even if I say, hey, Drip, can you leave? I don't have the authority legally to put my hands on this man, bro. I don't have the authority to approach him or none of that. From no law, and guess what? Policy is not law. So even if it was written in the policy that the team captain could do that, policy is not law. Legally, he had no right to approach that kid.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No matter, because it's not his tent. Now, if we was practicing at Coach Ferg's house and Coach Ferg said don't allow him in the house, and I'm Coach Ferg's son, then I might have a legal claim. But even then, good luck with that.
Because if you let him in, you
have a
have
right
to deal
to put
with
your
me.
hands on somebody, bro. The only reason why this is getting the pass is because he's white. That's it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I ain't fighting for nobody else like that.
Oh God.
But he wasn't even, that's the crazy point. The white boy wasn't supposed to be there either. That's the thing, though. The black dude was invited by his homie to come. The white dude was just there. He ain't the team captain of the track team because he was kicked off the team.
Right.
So he just being tough at that point. He ain't got nothing else to lose. You know, white boy, you take their money, kick them off the team, they start crashing out. And he crashed out at the wrong time on the wrong little brother because they asked him, "Who are you?" "Man, I'm just a nobody."
Yeah.
You know how much, man, this niggas on YouTube ain't a nobody in their mind.
Right.
They're speaking, you know what I'm saying? To hear that come out of a young man's mouth, I'm just a nobody. He already down and out. All right, man, who's this? Oh, man, that's my buddy.
I think
I'm just saying his self-esteem is low. His self-esteem is low.
He might have just didn't want no smoke. He just was like, oh.
I'm just a nobody, Drip. If niggas came on YouTube talking about they ain't a nobody, man.
See, Ferg, this was wrong with the whole gap.
I'm just a nobody. Come on, man. Y'all know people that say they ain't just a nobody?
That's like niggas saying like, I don't want no problem, cuz I ain't nobody to you, nigga.
Ferg crazy.
That happens.
But to a white boy, hold up. To a white boy don't understand that. That's all I'm saying. The white boys don't understand it like you.
You don't have to understand, Ferg, because I'm telling you, I'm just a nobody.
No, you don't.
Come on, Ferg. Fuck the white.
But again, he don't understand that lingo.
That's like when niggas ask you, like, who are you, cuz? And niggas be like, I ain't nobody, bro. I'm just moving around, cuz.
How you know you don't understand that lingo, Ferg?
When niggas get out of my tent.
Ferg,
what you talking about?
No. How you know he don't understand that lingo?
But that's not your tent. That's the confusing. You don't own this tent,
But to him it is.
Word, no.
But he's a high school kid. Listen, y'all 40-year-old niggas, yes, y'all can think like that. But at 17, y'all was the dumb, slow crash outs. Y'all didn't
know, bro.
Ferg, what does it have to do with what we talk about?
The tent. I don't own 17. I just don't care about that shit that much, bro. Cause it don't.
But that's what I'm saying. 17, y'all niggas wasn't even paying.
It wasn't about the tent, bro. The little nigga was trying to show off for the homies, bro, and it backfired on him.
Your mama would have whooped your ass if you was over there trying to be a bully. She came to school and got you together.
No, that's for sure. Drip with no bully. I like to bully the bullies. Oh God, like, cause I ain't like none of that bullshit. But now, like, I'm just saying, Ferg. That has nothing to
But
do with
at the most, like, what was Karmelo gonna do under the tent? Fuck one of them niggas' girlfriends or some shit, bro. Like, everybody
bro,
in the ring.
Even come on. Yeah,
but they all knew him.
Everybody chilling.
Yeah.
A few of them knew him. It wasn't just his friend. A few of them knew him. That's the thing. They like.
Go ahead, bro.
The white boy was just trying to be a tough guy, and he just messed with the wrong kid. The kid was the,
bro. It was both of them. Ferg. When you get around your brother, don't your whole confidence just shoot through the roof? Ain't nobody fucking with you and bro. Y'all can whoop everybody. Come on, bro. Them niggas both tried to shoot they shot. It failed.
That's what I'm saying. Trying to be tough. And Austin, he protecting himself. He running around in the streets by himself. His niggas now can run around with something to protect themselves because they scared in their own neighborhood. He running around Texas. In Texas, sundown town, nigga, you better have something to get up through. Just unfortunate.
Take them through there. Let's see. Hold on.
You know, the excuse that they seem to be giving that, oh, he was just kind of going in there to, talk to someone whose girlfriend's friend was friends with the other one. And I mean, like, I would have probably had a better argument if I had said he went in looking for some Grey Poupon, and therefore that's why he had the knife, because he spread mustard. Okay. But to say that he went in there for any other legitimate reason other than to provoke, because that's what he did. I mean, when I played football, we had an expression. Okay, it was stay away from the bench unless you're looking for a brawl. That was what they instilled in us from day one of freshman football camp. You stay away from the bench unless you're looking for a brawl. And that was the thing that we were taught. And when you go into someone's tent, we take that very personally because that's our home. So you're an interloper in my home.
Bro, that has nothing to do with anything, bro. That's feelings. You can't bring up no feelings and we take that dearly. No, they don't, bro. Like, come on. He wasn't even on the team. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
This nigga is referring to a public setting as his home.
Come on, bro.
And the white dude plays football with me.
Nobody owns. They was at a place that was a public setting. Legally, anybody had a right to be there. I could have been there. I could have said, you know what? I want to watch this game. Right? I'm a public citizen. I'm going to stop and watch this game. Legally, I can do that. That's what I'm saying. They're making arguments that are non and void. Oh, why was he there? It's a public fucking setting, nigga. That's why.
Well, football feels a little different than track meets. It's the difference. In football field, the football personnel are inside on the field. All you little scrubs, y'all sit behind the fence and up in the stands.
Oh, hey, the water boy.
Yeah, that's it. But in the track, but again, in that track event, it's a communal thing. You're respecting each other because those kids know each other.
Right.
They go to those different schools. So I see you down,
and all that shit together. Yeah.
I see you 2 tents over. We're gonna walk down to each other's tent and chop it up.
Yep.
He came there specifically for his friend. And the white dude had already been kicked off the team. He probably got a bad attitude anyway.
Yep.
And he knew they knew Karmelo. They seen him around. But why you messing with him? And it's raining. Nigga, you know ain't nobody trying to get wet in the rain. Black folk hate the rain.
Come on, man.
But it's just unfortunate, man.
You're right.
Some of y'all niggas need to get in the tub now and get wet.
Not getting the tub. Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
No, just anybody around them who need to take a bath, just to go take a bath.
Damn. Reese say, I like rain. Yeah, me too, Reese. I like rain.
You have come in unwanted, uninvited into my home. Athletes take that very seriously. He should have known that, okay? And he should not have been there. There was no legitimate purpose other than to incite and to get a response. And he did.
Lateef Gray, what are your thoughts on that?
In terms, look how they spin that whole ass shit. He was looking for a reaction. It's come on, bro.
This old white man plays football when niggas couldn't even play football.
Come on.
What is he talking about? He didn't go there and incite. But again, they paint the narrative. They empathize for white boys. They don't empathize for black boys. Right. They put you on medication, get you suspended, kicked out of school, expelled. But
yeah, I see this shit. I know.
Of him taking the stand, that he has to do it, self-defense case. Of course, we just covered the case out in South Carolina. It was a self-defense case, defense of others, and Rick Chow did not take the stand and was acquitted. But what do you think about whether or not, because of how the evidence is coming out about his response, does he have to take the stand to explain other things in this case?
I think he does have to take the stand. In the Chow case, there was a witness, his son, who sort of spoke and developed the self-defense element. In this case, Mr. Anthony has to get on the stand and explain what kind of fear he was under at the time he decided to use the knife, and he has to explain and prove that he was under imminent fear of deadly bodily injury. So he does have to get on the stand to explain other things in addition to why he used the knife at the time he used the knife.
We're gonna.
That shit sound like it's easy, but that shit gonna be hard as fuck for him to come up with that.
Yeah, because they go grind him on that damn witness stand, prosecution. But they gonna be trying to say what he said. Why didn't you say this? Why did you say that? He was in shock. Because I think when he ran to some familiar faces. Right. You know what I'm saying? So he saw police. He ran. He didn't try to run away from them. And then when that coach started talking to him, that shock, when he got over that initial shock, what'd he do? He started crying. Because the coach brought the reality to him, like, man, he could pass from this. And it's your fault. So he was already putting it in his head, like, nigga, it's your fault. Right. Now he gonna be thinking, no, but he was trying to delete me. The other kids could have spoke up. The friend that he came there, man, you invite me there, then you just let him man, come on, man, just take up for me. Say, man, he came to see me, and they went up to him because they was mad. Simple. Because somebody delete one of these little ugly big nose babies outside. Y'all know who did it. Go tell who did it, my baby. So,
wow.
Somebody lying somewhere.
Listen.
I keep talking about this case in real time to let our viewers know what is coming out of that courtroom. There was a new witness on the stand, Stephanie Martin. This is witness number 9. They're moving through witnesses rather quickly. We have a criminalist who is with the Frisco Police Department, and she is talking about the photos of the scene, showing them the blue tarp, the stabbing victim's shoe, the defendant's backpack, a tent in the bleachers. When we come back, Al, you've been talking about this already, so we're going to dig into this topic. The tent culture. How did it impact who may have been the aggressor in this fight? Is it important? Was Karmelo Anthony unknowingly or knowingly violating an unwritten rule? What has been said in court about this? We are going to talk about it, show you the notes from these witnesses. That's next.
See how they just painting it to him to be the bad guy, violating the unwanted rule. Who else violated the rule? The white boy violated the rule because he wasn't even on the track team. Yep. He violated the rule. He had no authority.
And
right, hello.
And deserve the same rights under the law that everyone is afforded to.
When self-defense is raised by the facts, the law puts the burden squarely on the prosecution.
He could have gotten out of the tent in no time. It's not like he's cornered in a area in an alleyway.
When someone is allegedly pushed or touched, I just want to see if the law will be applied in the same way it's been applied in other cases.
Welcome back to Court TV Live. I'm Julia Janae. Thank you for being with us. This hour we are following a trial that involves teens, a track meet and tragedy. And in that case, there's a big question about where it all happened. I do want to let you know what is happening inside of that courtroom. There are no cameras allowed, but here at Court TV, we are sharing the details as they unfold via our Cody Thomas, who is sitting inside of that courtroom. And what we understand from the notes is that a criminalist has been on the stand. They're talking and have been showing this jury about the crime scene photos that were taken. They even found the belongings of Karmelo Anthony. They're looking at his clothing, his backpack, and his belongings, and it looked like the hoodie that it seems like he was wearing had a small blood stain on it. You know, we heard from the school resource officer that he noticed.
Come on, bro. A small blood stain. This is crazy. This is diabolical, bro. They trying to minimize everything they got on him.
Do you know how hard it is? Look, you ever stood up outside in the football bleachers, man?
Hell yeah.
And you know it's all aluminum. Most of them are aluminum.
Yep.
And it ain't too much running on the bleachers. Nope. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it ain't no just walking fast through the bleachers. You take your time on the bleachers. And I don't know, man. They try to paint a narrative. The media always paint a narrative as the black person being the threat, when it's just a case of defending myself goes too far. That's all. Defending myself goes too far. So, just unfortunate. Hope y'all teaching y'all sons running around in y'all neighborhoods to be careful if you got something in his bag, backpack. Most of them ain't got no backpack. They don't want to learn nothing anyway. But if something happened, that could be their life. Unfortunate. Ain't worried about it yet, man.
Let's see.
Blood on the middle finger of the defendant or the suspect at the time. This criminalist also said that the backpack was open and the front part was closed when this witness was asked about how the backpack was collected. On cross-examination, the defense asked questions about whether or not there were other things inside of that backpack, like an Elmo screen, snacks, charger, cable, and homework. So that cross-examination is going on right now. We will keep you informed on what happens there. We're monitoring it, and Cody Thomas will be joining us live with reports there on the ground when he is able to come out of court. While we're continuing to talk about this case, though, we are dissecting, was Karmelo Anthony the initial aggressor because of where he sat? He was sitting under a rival school's tent. It's a topic being heavily discussed inside of this murder trial by those witnesses. And while the jurors ultimately have to determine whether the fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf was justified or unjustified, these happenings before and after the killing by both teens are important. So before we talk about tent culture, here's what happened according to witnesses yesterday. The details are that Austin Metcalf and his friends arrived first. About 2 minutes later is when Karmelo Anthony entered the tent. Now, prosecutors say that Austin Metcalf pushed Karmelo Anthony, and that push can be seen on the surveillance video that jurors.
So come on, man. You can't just walk up on nobody and do no bullshit like that. You didn't push the man? Come on, dog.
saw. It's estimated that Anthony and Metcalf were under the tent for about 4.5 minutes at the same time. So next, here's, according to witnesses, what may have prompted this verbal and physical confrontation, and it has a lot to do with tent culture. This is Robert Starr. He's the head track coach at Memorial High School, and he testified, just talking generally about track meets, that the tent marks your spot. What the tent represents is kind of like the benches in football.
That's not really true. That's not true, bro. Yeah, it's not true.
Your bench and the opponent's bench. Your bench is your safe space, and it's a big deal to keep people out from under your tent. It's a lot of people and hormones. You want to keep kids as distanced as you can. Let's bring back in our guests who are standing by, because we're asking the question, was Karmelo Anthony's presence underneath that tent an aggressive initial act? We have Lateef Gray and Al Wunsch III with us. Al, you've been talking so much about the tent and tent culture, and I think it is important for those who may not have been as involved in high school athletics in this way. It may seem like it's just a tent and that the tent is there, especially if it's raining. If someone wants to get under it, should it be a big deal? What are your thoughts about what the coaches are saying inside of that courtroom?
Well, look, I mean, the tent is home. I've said this before. I said it just recently. It's your home. It's where your team is going to be, and it's your territory. Okay, you know, Texas is a lot like New Jersey. There are no participation trophies, okay, in Texas, and there's no participation trophies in New Jersey. You're there to win a game. You're there to play with your team. You've got your fellow athletes with you. When somebody decides to disrespect you by walking into your tent, knowing that that is a disrespectful move on their part, knowing that he's only there to rattle, to antagonize, and to instigate. He wasn't there for a legitimate purpose. If he was there to say, listen, I'm coming in to tell you that, the meet's going to be canceled, they asked me to come over, that's a legitimate purpose for him to go in there, and then he leaves. He did not do that. He came in to provoke a response. He wanted to show that.
See, that's that bullshit. How you gonna say the man came in there to revoke a response, bro? That is cap.
That's the bullshit. But they paint the narrative, and slow niggas will believe it. The people look at the truth and the logic of it, they'll understand, because those same people be like, man, they being racist on the black man and the black woman. But they paint these narratives because they want him to be the perpetrator.
Right.
This man is 70-something years old. Talking about think about it, Drew. When he was young like that, nigga, it was almost Jim Crow. What we talking about? White folk didn't care about how your feelings and nothing. They wouldn't let you go in certain. You couldn't even get in a tent if they was in there. What are we talking about?
Right.
He looks scared, man. He look like, dang. He do. He looks.
He could disrespect them. And you know what? That's a psych move. That's a move that you do to try to psych out your opponents, to show them, I have no fear of you. Okay, I have no respect of you. I don't care about you, and I'm going to show you exactly that by coming into your house and sitting down. Get me out.
Lateef Gray, let me know your thoughts on this. Al is adding a lot of context here. We don't know for sure until we hear him on the stand what was in the mind of this defendant. His defense attorney says that he was there to talk to friends, that he was chatting, he was sitting, and then he was approached for sitting there. So it's hard to know until we start hearing from the witnesses who were actually there in those bleachers. But what do you think about the fact that he was underneath this tent that belonged to a different team, and there was a light drizzle outside? I don't know how much the rain impacts things or whether that negates the policy or the unwritten rule there.
Well, the fact that he was in this tent is problematic given this tent culture, this bench culture in Texas. So it's going to be important that he get on the stand and explain why he was in that tent and give a viable explanation for why he was in that tent. And if he can't give a viable explanation for why he was in that tent, that inures to the detriment of his self-defense argument. So he's going to have to get up there and explain a lot of things that happened that day, and he's going to have to explain a lot of his actions, both preceding and after the stabbing.
Let's also look at more that we heard from that witness who was on the stand, who was talking about tent culture, and specifically in track culture, that you just understand that you don't go to another team's tent, especially uninvited. And then on cross, they did say that there were no rules that are preventing kids from roaming freely during that downtime. This was a downtime. The track meet had not started yet. This coach reiterates, though, that track athletes have an unspoken rule not to go under the other person's tent. Al, I'm really trying to dig into here, though, if that move of going under a tent, you talked about a bench and it being similar, if going there is the initial aggressive act that then in turn being grabbed or being pushed means that's okay, or does it not matter? Because even if this is a push that is inappropriate, it's still responding to that push with fatal force.
Hey, Drew.
That's true. I mean, but you know, the analogy to a football bench, as a, you know, and I gave you the quote that we learned early on. You know, you stay away from the bench unless you're looking for a brawl, and that's what is the mentality that.
Thank you. I think he was he might have walked
living with in that culture. You know,
Man,
when
this
the
white
game is
dude is
on
crazy.
and when you're getting ready, and the pregame is almost as important as the game. Because that's when you're getting yourself into a mental position that you're going to be able to perform to the best of your ability, that you're going to be able to go out there and you're going to make your teammates proud, and you're going to make yourself proud to know what you're doing. And you're trying to keep that concentration. When somebody comes in that's not supposed to be there.
I wanted to ask you a question. In Texas, right, in high school, I don't know if you still be connected to the sports, right? How do students get, like, say if you're not on the team, right? Do they still make the announcements to the school, like, hey, our school, our track team is participating against Westside High today, tomorrow, Saturday, 4 o'clock. If you can, come on out and check us out. Do they still do that? Well, I know when I was in the school, they did it. Even up in, 2022, they were still doing it, make those announcements. So if he went to another school, he wouldn't know unless his school was participating or somebody told him, hey, man, that's just like if I'm one of y'all buddies, hey, man, we got a track meet tomorrow, man, come check us out. Yeah, we're going to be up under our, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have our school team come over and holler at me. You get over, it start raining, then you might want to stay under the tent. No matter how much it rained, then the other white dude, he wasn't even supposed to be in the tent because he ain't on the team either. Who invited him to the tent? He's not the captain. He's no longer on the track team, so why is he there? And I think he thought it was a time to, but they keep talking about the coach said step up, but you'd already stepped off. So he was just trying to be a bully in front of everybody else. I think it's just unfortunate that, the man walking around with a blade, that means he's trying to protect himself as a young person. He's probably been approached before by some young, crazy white boys because when they quickly attack a young black man by itself, if it's 2 or 3 of them, same mentality. So he's seen those other ones approaching him, and the one that probably put his hands on the first, because if he would have tried to get away, he would have slithered out of the whole event. He ran to somebody. But that speaks a lot. He was in shock and scared. So just unfortunate this dude's painting this dude like he a cross-dressing anyway.
That boy Berg is on fire.
He do, man. Man, he do look like he was a cross dresser. But you know, I'm just saying I ain't saying it's true, but he sure got the features of that shit. And do dirty. How old you? Just think about when he was 17. We can go back. That was a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
This dude looked like he was 70-some years old. So I would say he was late Jim Crow, early 50s, and I guarantee he was calling us niggas. I guarantee it. But yeah, man. So the image that he's painting I think, is over exaggerated. But other white people they think the same way. He's explaining how they look at even y'all little niggas out here running around, coming to the job, pulling up next to him on the street. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, this shit crazy, dog.
It's gonna get even worse as the trial continues. I don't know how much longer they're gonna be on the stand because they already treating the students, you know, the young people, you know, delicate because they're gonna play that emotional traumatization story when it comes to the white kids. Oh, they'll be under so much trauma and stress. And half of them gonna be making a movie out of it. I'm trying to tell you. They gonna get paid off of regardless of whatever they do. But the key to me is the black dude. The black dude just saved my buddy, man. But he gotta live in that city. You gotta go to school there. And you talking about parts of Texas that you never know. They might not even find y'all ass. Oh. Do y'all remember Jasper, Texas? What happened in Jasper, Texas in the 90s?
No.
Man, they found it was 2 or 3 little white dudes in an old pickup. They found a dude, probably, I don't know, probably about y'all age, 40. I think the black man at that time, 40, 50. Man, they chained him to the back of a pickup truck and drug him down the highway, down the road. They made a movie out of it and everything. It's out there, I forget, Jasper, Texas. Yep. They made a movie out of it.
It's crazy work.
Yeah, they chained him to the truck, man. It's crazy. Just picked him up off the side of the road. So, you know, it's unfortunate. Dude could have seizures, man. That's what's crazy. He had a little medical problem, so he really couldn't do nothing too much because he could have a seizure any moment. Probably couldn't drive. Nothing. And he wouldn't know what to say.
You still here with us, Drip?
Man, that nigga Strip wasn't tripping.
Hey, that nigga must have passed out or something.
I'm starting to think that every time Ferg started talking, Dre walk away from the computer, man. Like
the nigga might walk away. Shit, he might be over asleep.
No, because if he'd asleep, he'd have the headphones on and he could hear us.
Yeah.
Hold on, everybody back up from your computer, back up. I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Drip!
He might just be walking away from it.
Yeah, you walking away from the computer every time you talk, Ferg. That's
that's cool. Shit.
That's
walk away. Yeah, walk away. Shit. I'm laying in the bed. Shit, I'm chilling.
That's wild.
Y'all niggas on here like y'all in Sunday school. Why in the mother?
Lord.
Well, I don't know what to say about the case that hasn't been said yet, like for real. Because this is the thing, man. Like, the number one thing that I'm mad at is that the kid said that he did it right away. Like, I know his defense is mad at that too. Because really, it's not an easy case to litigate, right? It's not an easy case to defend in the first place. But the first line of defense is for the prosecution having to prove whether or not he was the one that actually did it.
Right.
And the first officer you come across, you immediately confess. So now it's like defense is already working with at 50% capacity that they could be. Like they already have to. Half of the case is already out the window.
Yeah, if you say he did it initially.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do I want the young kid to go to? No. Do I wish that he would have taken the life of Buddy? Of course not. Oh, excuse me. But it's just a hard, and I got families that are lawyers, so I'm looking at this way different than most people are. Like, I'm looking at it from, you know what I'm saying, sometimes I was talking with my brother, you know what I'm saying, who is a defense attorney. And we talking about what these kids do on social media with, you know what I'm saying, nowadays by making law enforcement's job so easy because they telling everything on the internet. So now it's like, damn, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, every time I had this case in front of me, I'm like, damn, 50% already gone, already out the window. They know he did it. Now the only leg we got to stand on is proven self-defense.
So, bro, as your vote, as today, we voted today. What is your vote today? Based off what's been presented and all the, I guess, scenarios that's been presented in the YouTube streets and, some of the facts that they're leaking and able to talk about. Where do you think he stands at today?
I think they're gonna convict him.
Okay, do you think it's a murder charge, manslaughter?
I would say, I'm leaning towards negligent homicide.
Okay, that's another one. That's a third option. So what do you think? So if he gets that, what could the possible sentencing be? I know it's a little lenient, but as far as the specifics, some of that can be determined by the judge. What do you think?
I think in Texas, in Texas, it's like 2 to 6, like 600 months to 6 years. Hold on, let me see.
How much time do you think
I'm sorry. I got that wrong. It's 6 months to 2 years.
Okay. So how much time has he been inside this whole time? He's been inside this whole time, right?
No, they bonded him out.
Oh, okay. So you think he'll get?
They probably shouldn't have did if they do try Like, what's he being tried for? He's being tried for capital murder, ain't he?
I think first degree, something
First
like
degree,
that.
yeah. So he's being charged with a capital crime. I think they over litigated it. First degree is
seems extreme.
First degree seems extreme to me. Yeah.
And what do you think about having that?
At the same time, there's circumstances in which he brought the knife. Allegedly, like he brought the knife there. He was holding on to it before it happened. Like holding on to it in his bag, and he's essentially telling the kid, "Run up and get done up." So there is kind of a case for methodical thinking, like intentionality on his part. There is kind of a case for intentionality. So it's like, it all comes down to how they treat it and how good his defense is at arguing. It really does. I'm really eager to see what his defense is going to say, because so far all we got is the prosecution and the prosecution's witnesses. I wonder what I need to hear, like the defense that the witnesses that the defense comes up with and whatnot. And as people stated before, there are certain inconsistencies in the prosecution, in the stories between the witness, the prosecutory witnesses. So, yeah, I really need to see what cards the defense has to play right now. I really need to see those cards.
No, I agree.
Because if it was a tussle, like people are saying, I'm willing to go with the notion that there was a tussle and maybe he didn't actually swing with the knife, but the kid kind of, I'm saying they was jerking back and forth. But if he just came out if he came straight out the bag with the knife as soon as, so he got pushed once, but if he came straight out the bag with the knife on the second push and that ended the kid's life, it's like,
but Omni, wouldn't that all it take in the streets? That all be what it take in the streets, right? Meaning that if we out somewhere, right, and somebody run up on you and it's one thing, they get to yelling, talking crazy, but then they put their hands on you, walk, then they coming back the second time. 99% of black folk that ain't afraid to fight, you're gonna do something to defend yourself.
Absolutely. And I couldn't agree more. Which is why I'm not saying that the kid, I will never say that the kid shouldn't have defended himself. I'm not gonna say that ever. I'm not gonna tell any child, especially a black child, to not defend themselves ever. What I'm saying is, and listen, if this was the streets, this would be an open shut case. Like, we wouldn't even give this the time of day for real, because it would have been like, he must have did something, he shouldn't have did that shit. That's literally what we'd leave it up with. He must have did something and he shouldn't have did that shit, and people would just go about their day. But we're talking about the court of law and the legalities and the legalese and the trickeries and all of that. So,
and we talking about Texas too. We talking about a part of the country that most of our history was always about, I guess, subjugating us and putting us in the worst positions possible. This case to me reminds me of sort of like Emmett Till. I don't know why, but I'm looking at it sort of the same in a where, again, you got, I don't know, everybody's 6'9" on YouTube, but you got two big football players approaching I don't know, what was he, 135 pounds? Y'all ain't got a woman that weigh 135 pounds on it. But the fact he's a young guy walking the streets by himself, he young. Most people gonna carry a weapon. Most young people in y'all city got a weapon. And may or may not use it, but will use it for protection if need be. And I don't know if y'all been up on some bleachers. They hard, aluminum, and when they get wet, they slippery. So if somebody push you, you can go tumbling down some bleachers. If you take a wrong step, you're gonna tumble down them bleachers. You know, and then once he did it, he didn't really run to escape. He ran to get away from the scene, but he didn't run to escape.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have been so eager to talk to law enforcement. So
yeah, now they got all white jury. They didn't have one bonquisha, one dude that shaved his mustache and beard off on the stand. And white people empathize with white people. They don't empathize with black people.
Is it an all-white jury?
Yes.
Damn. Yeah, no, he just, man. Listen.
I'm hopeful that, like you said, I can understand that. What do you say? Negligible homicide. I could see that.
If it comes down to negligent homicide, they're gonna be kicking themselves in the ass that they bonded him out, because they could have actually tacked on. They would have been able to tack on the time he already served. That could have been credited to whatever his sentencing would have been, if it's negligent homicide.
Yeah, but he bonded out, so.
Yeah, so I'm leaning 60%. I'm leaning 60%. They gonna hang this nigga.
Damn.
And then I'm like 40% hopeful for negligent homicide. I don't think he's not walking out of there by any means.
You don't think he's walking out?
Yeah, I don't think he's walking out of there. The way that it's looking now, with what we have presented so far, I don't think he's walking out of there by any means.
But the courts ain't gonna press kids when you dealing with, because they thinking about the social emotional. But again, we talking about white kids. They thinking about the social emotional effect that they could have on them. They gonna be a little more softer shoe. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't gonna do that. So I've been in them schools. They not gonna push that. That's why everybody's memories loud. Now you know kids can remember shit more that you never thought of in years. They remember, but all of a sudden everybody's memories loud. Everybody's phone ain't got no camera that took pictures and video. Come on, man. That right there, it just speaks setup and.
I set up.
Hey man, Drew, we talk about. Come on, man. The phone. White people and black kids in high school know how to talk to their phone, and they do everything they say.
Yeah. No, you ain't lying, sir.
And that early in the case, remember all these days talking about they was gathering the phone, gathering evidence. Now all of a sudden ain't nothing where ain't no videos. Come on, man. They should have 15 different angles of everything. Because at first they were showing one across the field. Where that at? Is that still in play?
I'm sure all that would be in play.
The defense gonna have a steep hill to climb, but
man, listen, they leak. This is what I'm saying on the video notions, like people recording videos. They just leak Freaky Deaky Diddy. You tell me we ain't get a leak of none of these? That's what made me skeptical that there's footage out there, you know what I mean, floating around.
Yeah, with something out there. They just ain't gonna let it see it because now the kids will be held responsible because it's their phone. And they're not gonna put that pressure on them little white kids. Those are precious babies. So, but if it was all black kids on a white boy, man, they're gonna pressure their grandmama to get the story out of them. Reese, everybody's phone does what? What do they phone do? Record.
That's what I'm saying.
Record.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody would have had an angle. That shit would have hit Twitter super fast, stupid fast.
So you don't think nobody had their phone out?
I'm saying if there is video of this, like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that we did not get one clip of the incident in the social media zeitgeist. We didn't get one clip, not a half a clip, not a 10-second clip, not a 5-second clip. We didn't get a 20-second clip.
But you're dealing with kids, though. That's the thing.
The kids themselves have social media accounts. This is what I'm saying.
I know. But
if these kids are recording, you mean to tell me these kids recording all this illegal activity and posting it on the internet, and we didn't get one clip of this?
Listen, I'm saying that there's recordings, but they not going to release their phones. They're not going to do that. I'm telling you, because just because it's kids and it's a deletion case, I believe, yes, they had with it, but I'll guarantee that it's going to be some mysteriously missing videos, and they're going to come out in 5 years when everybody writing their book that went to that was there. Everybody making their deals, because they're going to have to go by something. And if everybody on the scene that seem to be caught up in lies, that ain't credible. But when you got some video, because they're going to show actual footage at some point.
Right.
And look, wasn't nobody running track, so when they ain't running track, everybody just on their phone. So
I don't know. We're gonna do a part 2. We're gonna continue this shit tomorrow. Man, maybe I'm sinuses. I don't know what the hell going on. My shit. Ooh, shit. Oh no. Well, what say you, Ferg? You final words. We finna get up out of here. We'll have part 2 tomorrow.
Nah, man, free Karmelo, man.
Free him.
Free Karmelo, man. You know what I'm saying? Protect your kids, man. Talk to them. See what they got in their backpacks, their book bags, man, before they go back to school, man.
Yep.
And let them play football. Let all y'all slow-ass sons play football, and your daughters run track, man.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make them a little smarter, man. Knock some of that foolishness out their head. Instead of let them run around in the streets.
Nah,
getting caught up in nonsense. So salute to y'all, man.
That's a bet, Ferg. Shout out to Ferg, man. Hey, man, thanks for the support. Shout out to Kojak, King Alpha, The Winch, King Alpha, BJ Curry, James Moore. Appreciate y'all for your donations. Man, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. All the links in the chat. Thank y'all for pulling up. We'll have part 2 tomorrow. Catch us at 2:15. Thank y'all. And get through. Let's go.
We got that work, we got that clips. I am your pusher. We got that good dope, we got that content. Shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. We got that work, we got that clips. I am your pusher. We got that good dope, we got that content. Shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. Shout out to Drip, he the man of the hour. We got the work, we got the clips, we got the power.